everyone, welcome on and happy Thursday. It's Thursday, my dudes. Awoo! I think that's my new catchphrase. Yeah, every time it's Thursday, I'm gonna say, it's Thursday, my dudes. Awoo! I think I'll be famous just off of that. What do you think, chat? Will that do it? Will I win if I add more awoos to my stream? If I add more awoos? Maybe. What a way to kick off the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Monkey. Hello, Drew. How are you? Lovely to see you today. Rest in pieces, all the gambas that have happened. We'll remember you fondly. Straight to jail. Straight to jail for spending all your renown in the gamba den. Unfortunate. You hate to see it, chat. You really do hate to see it. But I hope you are all having a good Thursday, whether it's a morning, it's an afternoon, or night. I don't think it can be morning anywhere anymore in terms of Thursday. So I hope you have a good Thursday. You're having a good Thursday evening or Friday morning or afternoon or night. Because time zones. Yes, time zones, chat. Time zones. I hope you're all doing good. Oh, you know what I just realized? I didn't put the TTS bot on. TTS, come back. Come back, my beloved little pup. Come back to us. There we go. Boop. Boom. I thought stream was looking naked for a second. I figured out why. I'm good. I'm good. I had, I'm a little tired. I had stayed up a bit too late after movie night last night playing Satisfactory. I'm not addicted, chat. I promise. It's. I don't have a Satisfactory problem. I definitely don't have a problem, and am not rapidly approaching 100 hours. Okay, yeah, I did not get up to almost 80 hours after last night. Yeah, exactly. I can stop anytime I want. True. I say as I pull up Satisfactory in the background. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to y'all. That would just be... No. I won't do that. This time. Maybe next time. Probably not. Again, I've been enjoying playing it off stream. It's not like... I don't think I can make Satisfactory entertaining because A, I'm not some like genius in terms of like optimizing or building. It's mostly just me futzing around. And just like trying to do one thing. This is a good example of my Satisfactory experience. I was like, watch what it would be like watching me. I was playing with Gary last night after movie night, and I go on because I'm like, okay, we need to get motors up and running because we need motors for all of the vehicles and stuff. We're at that stage in the game where we need a crap ton of motors. So I go to start building the motor factory, but then I didn't realize because I kind of follow guides for like the first time building these like more specialized factories because I'm like, I don't know what I need, so I just follow like guides that have like layouts, and I'm like, good, I don't have to think too hard, and I can learn like the throughputs and everything like that. Is fun. It's a good time. However, at one point I was like, the tractor that I have running, the little vehicle I have running, going to pick up our massive reinforced plates, ends up running out of fuel. So I have to go and refuel it because I was silly and didn't put fuel in the truck station. So on my way to go put fuel in the truck and the truck station, I realize that I could just have fuel because the truck station at this reinforced plate factory is kind of near a bunch of coal. So I was like, hey, I'll set it up so it automatically fills it up with coal. So I do that. And then I realize that I'm like, while I'm over here, I should really set up the conveyors to take the quartz and the silica that's being manufactured because I forgot about it. I should really take that and route it to the central depot. So I start on that, but then I run out of materials. So after this, like, probably at this point, like half-hour distraction, 45-minute distraction because of the truck running out of fuel, I finally go back to building the motor factory. And yeah. And then that cycle kind of repeated itself because then I was like, oh, we don't have enough rotors for this motor factory. So now I need to build a better rotor factory. But then amidst the rotor factory, I ran out of concrete and I was like, man, we need more concrete. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like we need to fix, I should have fuel also fueling the truck station at the base. And then I was like, you know what? I should probably also automate just fuel production, at least for the basic stuff to fuel the tractors, so I don't have to remember to do it. And then we ran out of power and blew the power grid because I was building the rotor factory to help with the motor factory. I feel like for me, like that is the quintessential ADHD experience, at least for me in Satisfactory so far, where I'm like, oh, I'm going to work on X. I need to work on this project, this factory, whatever. And then I go on like 50 side quests and 3 hours later, I finally get to the thing I originally set out to do. So yeah, I don't think it would be a very fun game for me to to stream unless I was playing with other people. But I don't know. I kind of like, here's my thing, chat. I kind of like playing by myself because I can do things my way. I'm a bit of a control freak, okay? It's my perfectionist brain. I need to have all of the lines, like all of the conveyor belts straight. I need to have everything aligned to the world grid and set up in a certain way. And I can't relinquish control, chat. Some games are not too much for stream. Well, I feel like it also depends. Like some people, like, they just, like, they can make the game entertaining because it's kind of like just a chatting game. But I hyper-focus too much. And just in general, I feel like any game could be a stream game if you had the knack for it. Or if you like your community or your whole like channel was kind of based around just you hyper focusing on things and not really chatting. Like some people are just there for the vibes. Like if you just have banger music playing in the background, people would probably just like vibe and chill. But what is this song? Oh my gosh, this is the Dogs of Wisdom. Dog of Wisdom. But anyways, yes. So there's my rant on Satisfactory and how I get distracted. But it's fine, chat. It's totally fine. Kind of. But speaking of focusing on things, we should probably play some more Cult of the Lamb because we just have to defeat the next boss and then we can make everyone bang, chat. We can grow our family in a totally new way. We can now have everyone just bang instead of, you know, rescuing people. Smile. So we just have to defeat the next bishop, and then we can do that. So that's going to be kind of the goal today, is to get to, that unlocks the stuff from the Sins of the Flesh update, which I didn't get to the last time I played it, which was when the update was like released last year. So that's going to be the goal today. That is our one goal for today. Will we get there by the end of stream? Who knows? Let's see how distracted we get. Maybe if you guys don't stop shitting for 5 seconds and breaking your beds. Okay, that was not breaking your beds for that. Breaking your beds because you're absolute menaces. You should go to jail. Stop breaking beds, chat. All right, let me get the game running. Game, oh game. Cult of the Lamb, my beloved, where art thou? Okay, got that going. I am going to pause la musique, and then I'm gonna switch to the game screen. Probably gonna get a little bit of lag here. It's fine. Don't worry about it, chat. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. I sing good. All right, chat. I sing good, don't I? I sing pretty good, I think. All right, there we go. And then we're going to get flashbanged. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, chat. What a great game. I love it when games flashbang me. Smile. Also, I have to fix my cord. But the good news is, chat, my microphone won't fly away anymore. I found a solution to keep my microphone from flying away every time I, like, look at it. So that's nice. So now I can actually, like, mess with things on my desk and I don't have to fear of like banging my microphone and it flying away. I did it. I found a solution. And the solution is ankle weights, believe it or not. Because after lots of Googling, being like, how do you deal with like, you know, having a microphone that won't hold a tension, like mic stand in place. And everyone's like, oh, just tighten the tension. And I was like, but I can't. It's already tight as it can go. And then somebody was like, ankle weights from Amazon. And I was like, oh, that's brilliant. Because my concern was like, if I wanted to use something to weigh it down, how would I connect it to the mic stand without it falling off or being an absolute like menace to deal with? And ankle weights do it because they're the things that are, or ankle/wrist weights, where they're like the little things you'll see, like lots of old people use them, but like they're just like a little like kind of like exercise band, not band, but like they look like, I don't know what I don't even know how to describe them, chat. Where's a photo? Where's a photo? Oh, I pressed a button. But they're like little round, here we go, ankle weights. Here we go. Images, images, images. I'm so sad I can't just like copy and paste an image into like into OBS. I feel like that would just make life a lot easier if you could do that. I could just copy it, paste it, put it in, and then delete it at my leisure. But they look like this. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. So they look like this. And they're adjustable. I got the ones that are adjustable because I was like, I don't know how much weight actually needs to be added to hold the microphone down. So I think it's only like, the one I got, I think was like 3 pounds. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 pounds because they come in pairs. So I can't remember, but it's either, I either had to add like 1 pound of weight or 0.5 pounds of weight. I can't remember, but this solved my problem. Hi, Laura, welcome on in. So yes, yay me for sure, because now the microphone won't ascend, which is really nice. But it does hang down like a little bit, not a lot, but like it hangs down as much as like the little keychain I have hanging on it. That's just like a cute little Tortoro thing where the clasp is broken. So I was like, I'll just hang it on my mic stand, but it hangs down a little bit. So like if I'm reaching under my desk and it's too low, I'll bang on it. But yeah, at least it won't fly away anymore. That's all that matters, chat. She's stuck on there real good now. Okay, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Back into the game. Okay, last time on Cult of the Lamb. You guys kept on shitting. We ran out of wood. You kept on breaking beds. So now the fun part begins, chat. We just have to go. Yoink. We just have to go and... Ooh. Just have to go to Anchor Deep. That's the next thing. So to Anchor Deep we go. So we just have to complete 3 more. We have to fight the boss, so 3 more levels, and then, chat, we can make everyone bang. Nice. Excited I am. I mean, not to make everybody bang, but also to make everyone bang, you know? Get out here, I don't read. I don't read, how dare you? How dare you think I read? I would never read. Never in my lifetime would I read. Yes, don't forget to contribute to Cult's Totem to help me unlock things faster. Because it takes a bit. It takes a bit to unlock all the things. So the more you contribute, the more you throw up, apparently. Oh my gosh, why is everyone... I swear, I can't have like a second of peace in this game. As soon as I'm like, I fixed the problem that was caused by the last god, you guys just decide to go and be menaces some other way. Unbelievable. Okay, we gotta go this way. Unbelievable, chat. Can't believe you're like this. Can't believe this. Ooh. I like goodies. That's this one. Ooh, less fervor consumption. That's nice. That's quite useful. All right, this way. And then we'll go this way. What do we got? Another? More! Ooh, yeah, give me that weapon damage. Oh my gosh. I got a sharp knife, and it's deadly, chat. Extra deadly. What's this dude? Clunko and Bop! I love Clunko and Bop. Their name's just so iconic. They're the most iconic duo in gaming, chat. Clunko and Bop. It's like Mita knew. Mita was like, yes, I must do the dog click. How are you, Mita? Welcome at it. I hope you're doing well. That's my entrance. That's your walk-in sound. I like it. Your official, unofficial walk-in sound. Which I was debating. I've been thinking about like ways to make subbing more fun to stream. And I was like, man, maybe I should add like walk-in sounds as like a perk. So like when you walk in on stream. Now this would suck if you were lurking, because otherwise I would have to tie it to your own personal command. But like, so whenever,
Bid on emergency friend duty. So I'm just here to pay lurker tax cheer 250.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the 250 biddies! Thank you, I appreciate it. You don't have to pay the lurker tax, but I'm thankful. Thank you for restoring the coffers of the guild. I won't lie, after movie night, we went a little nuts. So the more, we need to buy more mead somehow, but thank you so much. I hope your emergency friend duties are going smoothly and the emergency is not too serious. That is my hope. But seriously, thank you, Mita. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate the support. But yeah, so I wonder if I could have it set up so you'd have to send a message and then it would trigger your walk-on sound. But yeah, so like I think, ooh, I don't know what that was. I didn't read it. But chat, you're deciding my fate right now and you better be nice about it. Better be nice about it, chat. You better be good. You better be good little friendos, okay? I can't handle. Next, you're just going to unalive everyone in the cult at this rate. Unbelievable. Don't know what I mean, I can get to the bones anyways. I would like another follower. Thank you. Yes. Why is it just bombs? Why is it just bombs, chat? It's just bombs everywhere. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Bombs, bombs. There we go. Oh my gosh, this thing is mean. It's very mean. Jumping around like a crazy person. Like a menace. Ow! Owie! Don't do it, don't do it. Ow! He did it! And may it press bombs against you, chat! You menaces. You menaces! It's okay, the bombs weren't that bad. Thankfully, there was a cutscene, otherwise that probably would have been very dangerous. But yeah, chat, would you like as a sub or even like a VIP, would you like your own walk-in sound? I'd have to look in how to do it. I only want to do it if I could trigger it like when you first send a message, and then, because I don't want lurkers to like, oops, didn't mean to press that button. I don't want lurkers to feel called out if like one day you're just trying to lurk and all of a sudden your walk-in sound plays. I'm like, oh, hey, so-and-so is here. And you're like, damn, I've been perceived. Because sometimes you don't always want to be perceived, you know? I want to be mindful. Can Moz get a boo or something? If that's what you want, Laura, is to be booed every time you come on stream. Oh my goodness, just boo! Boo! Oh, that'd be kind of funny though. Can add that as a suggestion? Laura suggests that. Oh, just a boo every time. Just be like, get out of here. Or like a police siren, you know? Or maybe the Oblivion guard being like, stop, you violated the law. The boo you suck from SpongeBob. Okay, if you suggest it, if you send it in as an official suggestion, I will make it happen. That beat. I don't know if I want to do that. This is Bane. What's this one? Vampiric? Well, I kind of want that. If it heals me, chat. I need the heals. Give me the free healsies. Let's go this way. Thank you. Pooh, you stink intro for mods. It's gonna be funny because like the next time like HH or Cheese are in here, they're gonna be so confused. They're gonna be like, what do you mean? Why am I getting booed? But it'll be funny. Stop! Stop, criminal scum! You violated the law. Nico, dang nabbit! I go away for 2 seconds. 2 seconds and somebody unalives themselves from old age. There's no peace. Welcome on in, Patrick. How are you? What perfect timing to come in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let me just... Let me just... Yeah. Explode yourselves. Yoink, thank you. Look at all those hearts I got, chat. I'm unstoppable. You're unbelievable. Ooh, a vampiric gauntlet. I hate the thrown ichor. The gauntlet. Bats! What a good spooky season name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the guild. I hope you enjoy your time here. We got plenty of mead and lots of guild rats to go on adventures with. Welcome, welcome. How are you? I play RPGs and Cult of the Lamb because it's the only roguelike I can play where I don't cry. Where it's actually fun and it's cute and you run your own cult, and that's secretly a life stream of mine that I know I will never be able to achieve because I'm not charismatic enough. Captain! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the hydrate. It's been a while. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, Captain. That was sensory overload. We go from don't be suspicious to dog clicker, which actually might be a good combination of sound effects. Actually might be a god tier. God tier. Okay. Habarim. Habarim these nuts in your mouth. Got him, chat. Didn't see that one coming. You never see me coming. Come over here, you. You gotta smack them into each other. Make them work against each other, chat. Ow, ow. Big damage. Can't be stopped. Can't be teamed. We're gonna be maimed. Playing Space Marine 2. Ooh. Are you winning? Are you winning, Sean? Just offer maple syrup? Is that really what I want to offer the cult? I mean, I think we found our niche as piss power. I think that's a very unique niche we're filling. I think people are really starting to come together behind the power of piss, you know? Eventually we'll start, once you ascend to the next level, you can cross your streams. Yep. Yep. Can't wait until I can cross my stream with you, chat. Could we be any more parasocial here? Probably. I don't know. We're getting pretty parasocial. I don't know what it is about Cult of the But it makes me super parasocial with you, chat. What can I say? Talking about piss is just my shtick. Okay, you go, Watson. You go lay in bed. Yeah, you wake up. You go lay in bed. You go lay in bed. You go lay in bed. Who isn't sick or dying? You go lay in bed. Don't mind me. I have to build 2 plots, but I don't have any wood. Okay, well now I have some wood. Now I can build some plots. Your humor is so juvenile. What do you mean? My humor is great. My humor is great, actually. What do you mean my humor is juvenile? What, you don't like my piss jokes? I think piss is actually very, 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 very mature. Thank you very much. It's a very mature joke. Thank you. Not having any wood. Listen, I'm trying here. I'm trying my bestest. Also, why is there poop right next to the bathroom? Chat! You just have to walk. You just had to walk 2 more seconds and the poop would be gone. Don't you throwing up in graves, you animals, you absolute animals. Can't believe you. Chat, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why I can't listen to Vana while eating. Well, that's your mistake. Fertilizer. I mean, I guess, but also like just poop in the designated pooping area. It's not that hard. Chat, is really not that hard. Just poop in it, not near it. That's all I ask. Go to bed. Go, stop walking around all sick, you weirdos. All right, Zeus. Into the pit you go, my beloved. You're a real one. My sweet boy. All right, now give me this. Make the pooping area closer. No, I'm gonna make you walk. I don't want the poop in the center of the village, okay? All right, it's piss power, okay? You can piss freely, but poop in privacy. Okay, no one needs to see you poop in chat. Okay? Can't just poop in front of people. Unbelievable. Can't believe you're trying to poop in front of people, chat. Is that just your secret fantasy, is just dropping a fat poo in front of people? I mean, to be fair, you do that in front of me all the time, chat. I've seen the turds that come out of you. I've had to clean them up. And they're always filled with corn. I don't know why. I don't know why, but for some reason, there's always corn in it. But I don't remember making you guys corn. Oh yeah, rose bed in the corner. Too bad we don't have any wood. Laura, leave me alone. Just kidding. Yes, Laura. The brainwashing ritual. Well, I can do that. Don't gotta twist my arm on that one. Mud sports or water sports? Well, you see, why not both? Smile. Okay, Laura wants me to brainwash all of you. I have no choice in the matter, but it's what Laura wants. Okay, let me perform a sermon. Thank you, all 5 of you who are not sick. Or unalived. Okay, the brainwashing ritual. Let's go. Rituals. Brainwashing. Yeah, we got this covered. Yeah, Laura was begging on your hands and knees. But look, please brainwash me. Oh my goodness. I'm not the magic shrooms, chat. This is my first time. Ew. Well, you guys like the mushroom soup, so that's good. That's a bonus. That's a plus for us. All right, Laura. Yes! Yes! Level up! You have now ascended to piss level 2, Laura. 1 more ascension and you'll be a piss master. Not a piss master, that's me. You'll be a pissed... well, wait, I'm the piss prophet. You're the piss. You're now level 2. You're a piss pee-pee head. Yep. So close to the next level. Don't worry, you'll get there one day. You'll be able to cross streams. Whose bed is this? All right, let me clean up all this. Why am I in a jar? Why? Chat, you just can't put me in a jar every time I tell you that you haven't contributed enough to our cult's totem. That's not very nice of you. Let me out of here. Let me out. I've committed no war crimes. I've committed no crimes. Okay, I'm wrongfully imprisoned. All right, I don't deserve this treatment. Let me out. Let me out! Stinky! Stinky! No, it's you, chat. You are the one who's stinky. I'm not stinky. I smell like flowers, actually. And pumpkin, because it's pumpkin spice season. You can't just, like, as long as you don't piss in the jar, okay, chat? I know we're piss power and all, but you can't piss. Don't pee on me while I'm in the jar. That's just unsanitary. Don't be animals about it. We might be animals in the forest, but you smell like the flowers that the cultists were near. Yeah, it's totally fine. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. Wait, can I level up yet? Oh, we're close. Okay. I mean, let's see. Harvest totem. Increase the growth speed. Oh, we didn't put one of those down. Okay. Avoids rotting corpses. That could be useful. This could be very useful for us, chat. One that smells like a rotting corpse, yes. Yes, I know all about that. It was in a nature documentary. I watched. All right, chat. Now's your time. You could join the cults if you haven't yet. All right. You can make your own follower. You have to create your follower first, and then you can enter in the raffle. So I'm gonna let y'all do that while I take a little sippy of my raw meat from Gamersupps. Hashtag not sponsored, but I'd love to be. Gamersupps, hit your wolf boss up. That'd be kind of cool. We could have like our own piss flavor. It'd be like lemony. Lemony and with a hint of pineapple. Yeah. Yeah. Be like lemonade. Oh, actually, that would be pretty good. Ooh. Write that down, chat. Write that down. Brilliant idea. I think, listen, I think they need, we'll call it something, we won't call it like piss, but we'll call it like golden juice.
Nice balls, bro.
Liquid gold. Final boss bathwater. Yes, my balls are very nice. Thank you very much. They're very big, very voluptuous balls. Ruin myself. No, honestly, I think at this point, my Gamersupps flavor would probably be Minotaur milk. Lemon and pineapple. Yeah. Yeah, lemon and pineapple. That would also work for Minotaur milk when you think about it. I'll just leave that there. All right. Captain, welcome to the guild. Why does everyone always have terrible traits when I get you? You're against sacrifice, you're a skeptic, and you're terrified of death. How'd you even get in here? How'd you even let it in? Come on. Okay, worship me. Praise me. Can't believe it. You're skeptical. I am almighty. I am the piss prophet. You dare question me? Also, you're getting a little hungry, chat. Let me feed you. I promise I'm not feeding you poop. Yet. There's still time. All right. Let me just do some Gordon Ramsay Master Chef up in here. There you go. Pacifistic. Unfair. Just let me unalive people in peace. All right. Well, we lost 2 followers, so it's only fair we get 2 more. All right. I will start the raffle again. If you are already in the game, you can be added again. Unfortunately. Especially if you're, like, dead in game. It kind of sucks that you can't, like, reincarnate again. So now's your chance to get in. So do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Make your follower. Do it. Do it. Tumbles in. Hi, Elf. How are you? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Want to be in my cults? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the cult of Piss Power? Wow! Here at Piss Power, we believe in powering you through your piss. That's right. Many people underestimate the power of their own piss. By joining Piss Power for the low cost of $69.99, you too can learn to become your truest, most golden self by unlocking your inner piss. Join us today. The dear Quen. Oh my goodness. No one's called me Quen. Although that would be kind of a cool name. Quen. Yes, the Quen. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm having fun playing Cult of the Lamb. I always like coming back to this game because A, it's fun, and I like the art style, and who doesn't want to run their own cult? I mean, come on now. In game, of course, in game. Not that I would want to run a real life cult. Although it'd be cool as just like a thought experiment, you know? Like just as a hypothetical, just to see like how people would act and stuff and study it. Because I find the psychology of like how cults become cults and how they do what they do interesting. I'm that kind of person. All right. I will. Okay, what do we got? We got a couple new follower forms. Ooh, that's new. Oh my goodness, look at all these cute forms. Oh my gosh, there's like a little terrier. Okay, well, I feel like we have to have... I feel like we gotta have like a one... Wait, I feel like we have a lot of poggers. Wait, let's see, who else can we add? Are we not a cult? For legal reasons, no. Keep that what I call you. They call me Quen. That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me Quen. I mean, that's different. That's different. I mean, I guess that's my last name. I guess. Well, technically not. I don't have a first or last name. It's just one. Just one word. Vanaquin. Nice, easy, simple. I have no family line name. I don't come from a long line of Quens. Oh wait, is there a Minotaur one I can unlock? There kind of is. Okay, we're gonna. I feel like we have to have a cow named Milky's, so that's what we're going to do. I feel like we need at least one cow named Milky's for no reason in particular. There we go. Naturally obedient, but they get sick, and then they get mad. It's fine. At least they're obedient. Just what I'd expect from my Milkies. Excellent. All right. To the next. All right, let's go get through Anchor Deep. Wait, what do you got here? What are you selling? What are you selling? Anything good? Not really. I got all those. What are you selling? No, I don't need to buy a follower. I don't need to buy that guy. VTubers don't need last names. It's true. You're only ever gonna call me by my first name. Or some other nickname that you've come up with. Or something else, you know, like Stinky, silly doggo, that dog clicker lady. You know, there's so many options, so many choices. I have a last name when you could just have people call you really weird and obscure things. Okay, stop dying of old age, chat. I'm trying to sacrifice you before that happens. Unbelievable. Van the Man. Yeah, that's... If I ever get a male model, a male variant, yeah, that's totally what it's gonna be. Call me Van the Man. Insert Riz sound here. Vanny? Hey, it's Uncle Vanny here. How you doing? How's my nieces and nephews doing? Vanessa. Vanessa? Oh my gosh. I'm working my Vanessa so hard, chat. I'm throwing it back, trying to save you all. Oh. Okay, let's... No, ow, stop. Stop. It hurt. It hurt. It hurty. Ooh, a fish. Yeah, let's go this way. Don't let me out. Let me out! What card do you have for me? Ooh, negation of damage. Yes, please. I'll take that. Yay, Watson's no longer ill. He survived. Stop it. Stop trying to shoot me. Stop it. Stop trying to knife me. Unfair, rude, mean. Now is Alfie. I mean, that's kind of, I feel like that's kind of how it goes though with like most nicknames, unless someone is really creative or like there's a reason for someone to give you a non-name related nickname. Like people always go with like however you shorten it, you know, like just the obvious way. Like it's like a Y, or like they shorten it. Your new name is Bob. Perfect. Perfection. Why is there poop on the map? Why? I have enough, thank you. No more. No more poop, please. I am begging. Enough with the poop chat. VK. What am I, a rapper? Little VK? Little Vana? Lil Quinn? Ooh, Lil Quinn. Maybe that'll be my nickname when I start my rap career. Lil Quinn. Chat, you better be nice. I know you're voting right now on something. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to me. Have it your way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Actually, isn't that Harvey's Have It Your Way? Ah, thanks, chat, for doing damage to everybody, even though there was nobody around. Lil Quinn diss track one day. One day, it's just gonna be me popping off about all the mods. Yep, that's what it's gonna be. Please explode on one another. Please explode on one another. Get out here. Easy. GG easy, chat. On these mods, honestly. The mods have just gone too far, chat. They go too far. Every time. The world needs to know. Maybe that's how I'll be famous, is by dissing my mods. Yes, the diss track. The mod diss track. It'll be great. I'm coming for you. Don't worry, chat. I have the receipts from every conversations the mods have ever had with me. I got the dirt. I got the deets. I'm gonna be spitting the facts. I don't think I'm talented enough to, my mouth doesn't cooperate well enough, I think, for me to rap, unfortunately. Yeehaw! Why does he sound so Texan? He's not saying words, but he sounds like he's trying to speak with me. Oh, no worries, Ulf. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes, like, life happens or, like, other things. Sometimes you want to take a break. No worries, no worries. I'm glad you're back. It's nice to see you in chat again. I'll pretend it hit me so hard I vanished from the internet if it gives you more clout. VTuber drops diss track on mods, forcing one mod to never be seen again. VTuber makes mod quit internet. There we go. I like that. There we go. Genius. I guess this one, I guess. None of those options were great, to be honest. Since I disappeared without a trace. I mean, I don't want to say that's kind of like the way of the internet, but sometimes it's the way of the internet is sometimes people just like, and whether it's like a conscious choice or subconscious or whatever, like sometimes people just like disappear. They just no longer like post or chat or whatever. It's, I don't know. I've been on the internet long enough, especially like Tumblr and that, where like I'd be like chatting with someone on Tumblr and then all of a sudden just gone, poof. No rhyme or reason, blog deleted. It just be like that sometimes. Which is also kind of a nice thing about the internet, I guess, is you could just, if you no longer want to be perceived, you don't have to. VTuber mod Mods, a mod out of their life. No, don't say that. Don't say that. No, we can't. No, we can't say that, Laura. We can't say that. I don't think that's the way to go. I keep on forgetting we get these occasional things from the gods. Mental health. Oh, I totally get that. I totally get that. Mental health is a thing you definitely gotta take care of. And like, you gotta put yourself first. And sometimes that means not being on social media or not being on Twitch. Like, honestly, that's why I like don't usually post anything on weekends. I don't want that. Because I'm like, I don't want to look at Twitter all weekend. Although I've been enjoying going on Blue Sky more because A, there's no algorithm. So I actually see people's posts, and B, I don't see like rage bait or just people like posting bad takes for the engagement because there's no algorithm. So doing that doesn't help you. So it's like a nice calmer, like it's Twitter, but like calm and actually enjoyable. So I'm actually over there more than like Twitter at this point, just because I can't handle, especially lately, it just feels like every day or like every week, there's just some new silly little thing going on. Or sometimes I'm like, man, I don't have the energy. Like sometimes you read a post and even though it has nothing to do with you, you read it and you're like, man, this just makes me feel extra doo-doo caca. So like, I just don't want to be on this website anymore. I just don't want to be on this hellscape anymore. That one day just disappeared. I actually, I did that early on when I first started streaming. Cause I was like, people won't notice. And then like most people didn't notice. I just stopped streaming for like, I think it was like for 6 months, just without a word. This wasn't recent. This was like way back when I started streaming, like 5-6 years ago. And I just stopped. I actually did that a couple of times. The first time was the longest. It was like 6 months. And then the next one like was like a few months. It was like 3 or 4 months or whatever. I don't know. I think that's just my natural way. And I'm better about that now. I would never do that to you guys now. But like, that's just kind of, at least for me, my natural response when like I'm feeling overwhelmed or burnt out is I just kind of retreat and go silent because like I don't have the energy to like do anything else. I just can't. Like, existing is exhausting enough some days. You're like, man, I just want to rot. I just want to rot in bed and not be perceived. I'll cry if you do know I couldn't do that to you guys. I'd feel too bad. You guys are stuck with me. I'm gonna be streaming until they take my internet away from me at the V-Boomer home. I swear. Okay, just... Ew. Ouch. Owie! The story I shared? Ooh, the one you were writing for your lore? I like it. I'm excited to see it. Man, I want to get back into writing so bad. But when will I have the time, man? I don't know. I'm so busy now. Like, stream stuff have a lot been going on lately. Especially with the podcast. Work's been busy. I've been hyper-fixating off Satisfactory. Like, when am I gonna have the time to like have actual hobbies outside of just like streaming and gaming, which isn't bad, but like, you know, I miss the days when I would sit on Tumblr for like 7 or 8 hours and just write shit. I would write stories or I would RP with people. Those were the days, man. I'd literally stay up for like I'd stay up till like 3 or 4 a.m. just writing stuff. Not anymore. Adulting has really knocked all of the wind out of my sails with that. I can no longer stay up late. Like, it's getting to the point, chat, where I'm honestly like, do I start streaming earlier so I can go to bed earlier? That's a thought that's gone through my mind multiple times. Because I'm like, dang, I can't do this anymore. I'm starting to feel the exhaustion of me staying up way past my bedtime for like most of my life finally catching up with me. And I'm like, man, I'm getting old. I need my eeps. I need my nappies. huge writer's block. Oh, where any kind of block creatively is always the worst, especially when you're like, you want to work on something and you're like, dang nabbit, I have writer's block. And you're like, no, I really wanted to do the thing. But sometimes like taking breaks helps with that. I find with writer's block, or like doing something totally different or writing something totally unrelated. I'm like, oh my gosh, that helps. Okay, please, can you stop being a menace to society? Stop it! Join me. Get the sock, the big sock. Let's go with more stone. The more resources, the better. Since we run out of them like every 2 seconds, I swear. It's from repairing all your beds, chat. Stop breaking them. Can't go more than 5 seconds in game without you breaking a bed. Which is really expensive to fix. And super unfair in my opinion. There should be a cooldown on that. All right, an ad break is coming out soon. Coming to a Twitch stream near you. Ads. So while this ad break runs, I will take a quick little break because I need a little snacky. So I'll take a quick little break. We'll let the ads run. You can grab a snack, chat. And I don't want to hear no complaining. Okay, but the ads, all right. They help reduce pre-rolls. Keep the nasty pre-rolls away, which actually makes things worse. The pre-rolls make things worse for everybody, so we can suffer through 3 minutes of ads. And it makes you guys get up and stretch your legs and fix your posture. Because I know you haven't been doing that, chat. I know you're sitting there at your desk or in your bed right now with the shrimpiest messed up posture right now, okay? So it makes you stretch. Makes you stretch out a little bit. Okay, give me all these. Why are you guys all sicky still? Are you pooping all over the place? Pooping, breaking things. The fasting ritual. Why does Laura just want to make me like just be like absolutely first Laura makes me brainwash everybody and then Laura's like, so make everybody fast in game. Menace. Oh my goodness, you couldn't. Okay, maybe I do have to make the bathroom closer because it looks like y'all are. Oh, rest. Stinky. Why is everyone throwing up over here? And somebody's rotted to death. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's totally fine. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. All right, give me this. The big suck. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, let me harvest all these. I really wish the farming plot would make people harvest things. It could go so much easier. Like the planting thing is nice, but also just harvest it so I don't gotta think about it. You know, I don't have to remember to harvest all the things. I have small brain, can't remember. Oh my goodness. Ooh, we can have hops. We can brew the good juice, chat. We can brew our own mead. Dreams do come true. All right, give me all these berries. Nice. Give me all the spores. Okay, perfect. Perfection. Which also reminds me, I was going to build... Here, let's edit buildings. I will move the outhouse a little bit closer, since everyone seems to be pooping themselves. I will move it here. It's a little more central that way, hopefully. So you guys won't be pooping all over the place. Okay, we have enough for this. Okay, and then we can put the crypt over here. No one's gonna know, chat. You'll never know. Don't worry, just building everything all by myself. All by myself. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. All right. We helped, and then we're gonna do a quick little sermon. Just a quick little cheeky sermon. There we go. All right. Want a break from the ads?
You'll receive 30 minutes of free music. Yes, really.
Okay.
If you tap now to watch a short
So while the ads are running, I'm gonna take a quick little breaky. You guys can decide my fate. You better be nice. Also gonna save. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what you've decided, chat. Probably something really mean. Most likely. Better be nice, chat. Beep beep boop boop boop. Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving somebody the snorer trait. Absolute menaces. Menaces, chat. All right. I will be right back. Hello, chat. I have returned. All right, give me 1 second. My CPU is maxing out a little bit, so I'm gonna try and sort that out really quick. Bum 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 bum. Trying to figure out what's using all of it. Shocker's Opera. Shocker's Opera. Opera's using most of my CPU. I wonder why. Maybe I mean it's not RAM. RAM is fine, but like the CPU do be spiking a little bit. Let's see. What else can I get? Close down here. Investigating. All right, it's kind of getting better. Not really, but kind of. Spooky Dookie or Creepy Peepee? Spooky Dookie. Cause Creepy Peepee would creep me the heck out. Like I've had some spooky dookies already. I can deal with that. I'm well versed in the dookie management department, all right, chat? I can handle it. Bum, bum, bum. Why are all these like weird Stream Deck things running? Weird. Very strange. Beep boop bop bop bop. Okay, we're kind of coming back to normal here. Spooky Dookie sounds better. Yeah, honestly, Spooky Dookie sounds like the least terrible of the two. Okay, what do you want? What do you want, Milkies? Okay, what is this? What do you want? You said something and I don't know what it was. Here you go. Have this. Here, generate devotion faster, Milkies. Also, welcome on in, Atomic. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Lovely to see you. Who is... Why are you just sleeping there? Weirdo. Asher, welcome on in. Hello. Asher, I hate to tell you this, but something might have happened. And you may or may not have been ascended to another realm. Smile. Smile. You may not have ascended to the next level of existence. Okay, let me clean up this poop. All right, fasting ritual, eh? All right, let's get this fasting ritual done. Since y'all are getting... Wait, well, I might as well do a sermon. Might as well do a sermon while I'm at it, too. Yes, give me that. Give me your knowledge. Give me your brains. Give me those brains. Nice. Perfection. Divine inspiration unlocked. Okay, we'll do a quick, just like a super quick fasting. It's totally fine. You just need to fast really quick, chat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just need you to not eat for a little bit. I promise it'll be worth it. It'll help you empower your piss to new heights. But we can also unlock new roles. Okay, let's unlock the final work and worship. Perform a ritual, allow your followers to work through 3 days and nights. Perform a ritual declaring a day of rest. Followers will not work that day. No. No, you're going to work non-stop, chat, okay? How are you gonna empower your piss streams if you don't work at it? What brain I got? None? That's my secret cap. I have no brain. Joke's on you, I don't have a brain cap. All right, there you go. Disperse. Disperse, chat. All right, what's this new inspiration? Janitor station would be nice, but the better flame bundle is kind of better because you give me more. You give me more power, chat. And I need that unlimited power. I need it so bad. You will give me your unlimited power. Perfection. Do I have another one? No, I don't. There we go. Add fuel. Add all this grass I have. I got lots. Got lots of grass. Yoink. All right. Give me that wood. Thank you. Yes, Laura. I did what you asked. I made everyone fast. For the writer's block. Hit me. Hit me, Elf. I'll see if I can help. If I can provide any enlightenment. Make no promises. All right, give me these shrooms. Man, these mushrooms grow speedy. I wonder if we can go back to Sozo yet. How's the homeless? No one should be homeless. What do you mean? Everyone should have a bed. Wait, is that a new thing? Let me see this. Sleeping bag. What do you mean everyone has a bed? What are you talking about? Oh. Yeah, everyone has a bed. I feel like I'm being scammed here. But asking I shall do. I shall do it for you. You asked, Milkies, I'll deliver, I guess. Yes. Level up. Alright. Perfection. What else? Who else can I empower? No, I would like to give you a gift. A big gift. A big gift for you, Captain. Yeah, you eat that totally delicious and not spiked muffin, I promise. It's totally fine. All right, let's indoctrinate somebody into the cult. I'll start the follower raffle. Get going. Join the cult. Is giving gifts given by the Queen of Valkyries and God of War? Would you say they were gift? I think it would kind of depend on like what you would deem as like a gift, because it could be something where it's more symbolic, you know. I would think some kind of like, could be two things. It could be as simple as like something they would consider like a token that has kind of like, oh, I give you this stick. I say stick, but you know, like, or I give you this stone inscribed with this protection rune or something like that. Something kind of simple like that, or like an amulet or something that's very just like more like symbolic than anything. Or it could be an actual like gift kind of, or it could be something more like, you know, a rare gemstone, right? Because a lot of the gods and stuff have their associated like things that they like to receive as gifts. So whether it be like, I know amber is a big thing for like Freya, or, you know, gold. It could be something gold imbued. It kind of just really depends on how much of like, is it something, is it a gift? Is it a token? Is it special because it's valuable? Or is it more of a symbolic thing where it's just kind of like you wear this as a gift, you know, kind of like the pins, for example, the elven leaf pins that the Fellowship wore in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, right? Where they had those to show they were all a part of the Fellowship, which I think that actually could be a cool idea. Just depends on how, kind of what the intent is behind the gift and how you want to frame it, right? I always like the idea, like, for example, on my model, you see this nice little emerald necklace that I'm wearing, which does have symbolism to it. It does mean something in terms of my lore. It's this very special keepsake I have, and it's something that I always wear. I would never take off. I gift you my socks I've worn for 3 weeks straight. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. I mean, but that's another thing, right? It could be something as silly as that. I give you this broken dagger that you must learn to reforge, or something. It really kind of depends on, like, what are the implications of this gift and why is it being given. You know, like in Skyrim, where Jarl Balgruuf sometimes gives you, often more than not, a mid-tier weapon or piece of armor as a token, and be like, thank you for saving Whiterun, and you are now the Thane of Whiterun. And you're like, wow, thank you for this piece of trash I did not ask for. You know, stuff like that. All right, chat, I feel like we need rats. We just need, I'm just gonna call this chat. We just need a follower named Chat. Perfection. Okay, we've chosen that. We'll make you color your my chat so you'll be a little teal, and you'll have yeah, I like the nose, because you're also cynical and germaphobes, which seems about right for you, chat, because you never touch grass. But I hope that helped Elf a little bit. Not the clearest of, like, obvious, like, because again, writing, I find it also, for me as a writer, it's important for things, even if people won't pick up on it, like, I like to put in little details and stuff where I'm like, because when I'm writing it, I'm like, this is a really cool detail, and I wonder if somebody will figure it out. And I like having, like, little symbolism and little, like, hidden meanings behind things and stuff like that. But other people like more obvious meanings. Possibly a necklace. Yeah, exactly. See, something like that, where they're like, if they're helping on the journey, they would probably give something to, kind of like Lady Galadriel, you know? She gave, like, I like how Lord of the Rings is my only frame of reference for this, but those are the ones that, like, are the most obvious in my mind, you know, where she gave, like, the starlight to Frodo, and gave Gimli you know, may or may not have been a piece of her hair, smile, stuff like that. I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. If you need to. Come on, it's so good. But it has to be the extended editions. I have not watched the regular editions of the movies ever, and well, not ever, but, like, not since I've seen the extended editions. Because I like them better. The bits that they do add, I feel like, kind of, again, gives a bit more to the story, especially for The Hobbit. There are some things in the extended edition of the Hobbit movies that are, like, especially in the final movie, that are, like, left out and kind of leave big gaps in the actual story. No eating. And apparently someone's either sick or has shit themselves. I can't tell. Go to bed. Chat, go to bed, you weenie. Where is this? This is Roa's bed, because Roa snores. I don't understand why I have to assign you beds. Chat, go to bed. Chat, go to bed! I don't know why you're sleeping on the ground. A bunch of animals. Who's snoring? Bryce. Okay. Bryce, we get to move you. We get a Edit buildings. Who's bed? Bryce's. Bryce gets to sleep over here with Roa. You're both a bunch of stinky snorers. You can both wake each other up with your snores. Weenies. Book of the Hobbit, though? You know what? That's fair. I have tried reading The Hobbit. I don't know. I find I like the movie adaptations. I definitely have. Think I would do the audiobooks with Andy Serkis for like at least The Lord of the Rings. I've read a bit of the trilogy and like the various books here and there, but my brain just has a hard time focusing on reading these days. Captain, why aren't you in bed? Go to bed. Yeah, well, like, why is everyone sleeping on the floor like a bunch of animals? There are beds for a reason, you fools. You fools! All right. Okay, let's go visit the smuggler's den. How's the what? What are you talking about, Chaos? What are you even talking about? I don't understand. I feel like we're having a very different conversation here. I'm so out of the loop, I feel.
Boop, boop. Babu, come on,
Boop, boop, babu, billy boo. Oh my gosh, it's basically Gary. This is exactly how Gary talks. Ba-ba-boo. Ba-boo. Ooh. Give me this crab. Come here, crab. Come here. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Come on, diddly boop.
Diddly boop. Yes, another piece of the gem. Yes! Gem unlocked. Perfection. Perfect. We can get a new cape. It's my cape. I feel like there's something else over here. Bum, bada, bum. What's this? Buy follower form. Sure, why not? Woo do we get? Who's joining? Who's joining us? Ooh. Anchor deep. I can't tell if that's a duck or a platypus. Or maybe both. I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could help, Ulf. Even if it was like a little bit. I'm glad I could help spark your brain. Get some ideas going. Alrighty. Let's finish. Is this the last level that we have to... I think this is the last one, maybe. I can't remember if there's another one. Chat, you better be nice. Why are you deciding my fate? I would like to leave, please. Why you gotta decide my fate while I'm trying to leave? Chat, be more considerate. Honestly. Gosh, chat. Alright, who broke a bed? Who did it? Who did this? King Uber, welcome on in. Hello, hello. First time chatter, long time watcher, perhaps? Ooh, a follower has pooped out something special. What is this? I can't collect it. You're all walking beside each other. Sure, I'll recruit the elderly. What is this? A glowing poo? All right, I'll take it. Sure, why not? I'll take it. Yoink. All right. Here we go. One elderly follower. I will open the follower raffle chat. Make your own follower if you haven't already, and you can be in game and be like, hey, Mom, that's me. I'm on screen. Thank you for being here, Ulf. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. I hope the writing goes well. And hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Or if not, in the Discord. I look forward to seeing what you come up with for the rest of your writing. I saw a special poo and thought it was funny. I will say the poo jokes in this game are really good. I liked how they've added different forms of poop. More variety, so you're not just cleaning up massive things of poo every time. All right, let's see who's getting in here. Josh! Welcome to the cult. You are naturally obedient. Good, just what I like of my followers. But you lose faith when you get sick, but that's fine. You won't be here long. Because, you know, you're elderly. You're elderly in-game. I don't know about IRL, but in-game, you're old AF. Okay, what else do I have to look at? Making Oh, right, this scarecrow. And at least protect like 5 crops. I hate how like if you wanted to protect it, you'd like have to put it in like the middle of the field. But that's fine, I guess. It's the yippee! A classic. All right, get the scarecrow going. Even though I don't see many birds eating things, but maybe that's because I'm not leaving a whole bunch of food out to just be consumed. No consuming, chat. All right, there we go for that. Nice. Anything else? We have a crypt. We have a few of those. Boo-doo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Yeah, I think we're chilling on that front. All right, Captain, what do you need? Oh, yeah, because I recruited somebody. Yes, level up. Level up, level up, level up. More inspiration for me. Yoink. Give me all that. Ah! Owie! Welcome to the guild, dude with a bucket. Oh, what a great use. I like that. But where's the bucket? Are you holding it? Is it on your head? I'm curious. I need to know. But thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the guild, my friend. Enjoy the mead. And going on quest with all the guild rats we have here in stream. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. We're doing a little culting. How submissive and breedable are you feeling today? I'm totally not going to make my followers breed in-game. Want to add that in-game? In-game chat, in-game. Gosh. Wholesome, wholesome. We're very wholesome here. All right. Nice. Ow! Why are you throwing things at me? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. Bucket. I like that. Bucket. Little bucket. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate the support. Okay, what do we got here? Damage shell increases after each kill. Double damage. See, I feel like none of these are like good. Like none of the capes are really good. But like I'll take one, I guess, since it's making me. They're all not great, honestly, at least for me. I take too much damage for any of these to be like good. I'll put on this one though. I'll put this one back on. All right, where's Watson? Aw, R.I.P. Watson. Why are you he literally just dropped dead and you're gonna puke about it. Unbelievable. What is that? Is that HP? The HP symbol, chat? Be careful when throwing random symbols around in chat. You might not know what they mean. It could be very dangerous. Who knows? The FBI could be rapidly approaching your location right now because you don't know what you're typing. Just saying. All right, let's go to the next. Let's get this out of the way, and then we can make everyone bang! Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my cult so we can make you bang other followers in the cult. So HP, so you know what? That's fair. Fair point. Valid. Maybe it is just actually a secret symbol for HP. You've unlocked the ancient knowledge. Oh no, not the hammer again. Ugh. Please let me get a new weapon during this because I do not want to do a boss fight with the hammer! Literally, worst weapon all time. And this curse. At least give me a better curse. I can deal with the hammer if I can at least get a better curse. Because this curse is also due to Kaka. Windows 10 is weird. I wouldn't know. I'm on Windows 11 now. Actually, I'm on the far superior. Actually, I don't think Windows 11 is necessarily superior at all, to be honest. TBH. What is this? Have you just giving me a random, like, evil thing? Oh, you're making me fight things. All right. That's cool, I guess. I mean, I guess the hammer made quick work of him. All right, then we'll go back over here. Let's see where this leads. At least the hammer one-shots pretty much everything. So it is nice. I don't like how slow it is. Also, Josh, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I've seen you drop by in the chat. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you've touched some grass. I hope you've eaten and had a good tasty snack. I did not read what this does. What does this do? What do you do? Chance to heal heart or gain spirit heart. Thanks. I didn't really need that, but I'll take it. Give me the totally not follower meat smile. Doink. There we go. Give me those tasty little morsels. Oh, delicious. No, how dare you jump? How dare you try and jump away from me? Not on my watch. 13 damage. Sure, I'll give it a go. Might be useful in the boss fight. A heart stent? Oh my goodness, that's kind of a serious thing. Well, I hope you're okay now. That is a very serious health thing and can be scary sometimes, but I'm glad to hear you're doing better now at least, and hopefully you can stay on the mend. All right. Oops. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Hee hee. Hee hee. Just me being a silly little guy. But I'm glad you're good now. That's all that matters. All right. Ooh, poison damage. I knew that. Okay, where are we going here? Some grapes. Ooh, some grapes of wrath. Oh my. What a good reference. Ooh, 68% off. I will partake in a free follower. Basically free. Yes. Let me suck you in. Give me your free money. Give me your free monies. Who doesn't love the crunch of their little bones? I mean, I guess I don't know why you gotta talk about my followers' bones like that, though. It's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. A little weird. Ooh, give me the grapes. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I honestly think that grape soda slaps. Hot take. But grape soda actually kind of slaps. It's rare that we have it at the house, but whenever, like, sometimes my parents will get, like, it's kind of like a family pack of, like, cans, usually from Costco, I think it is, where it has, like, orange soda, root beer, cream soda, and grape soda. And anytime I will hoard the grape soda because no one else will drink it, and I don't want it to go to waste. It's true. Okay, I'm glad someone else agrees. Some people think it's really weird because they're like, oh, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, Dr. Pepper's pretty good, like, you know, but they're like, there's so many better fruit flavors out there. I'm like, honestly, I hate cream soda, and I hate orange soda. I don't like most citrus things, especially orange flavored. Like, I've never liked orange-sicle or creamsicle or anything like that. But grape slaps. Not a fan of grapes, the fruit. I will eat them, but I'm very picky, and I'm low-key kind of paranoid that one day... Because I heard a story going around, like, on the news about a lady eating grapes, and, like, there were these horrific bugs in them. And then I got on the side of TikTok where they were showing like the bugs coming out of grapes. And now I'm woefully paranoid that I will bite into a grape and there will be a fat, juicy bug in it instead of it being a fat, juicy grape. So I stay away from grapes now. But hey, all grape soda, no bugs in it. Hopefully. Oh, enemies drop poison. I knew that. I totally knew that. Totally. Ginger snap flavor, I've never, I see, here's the funny thing, because I know there's supposed to be like an Oreo flavor, like Pepsi or Coke. Those never come to Canada because we have too strict of food restrictions. Like our food standards organization in Canada is way more tough than in the States. So like majority of the fun flavors of like beverages in the States don't ever see the light of day in Canada. Ooh, immune to poison, but a critical hit. I'll take that. That means we do more damage, and more damage is better. Wait, do we go through? I don't think I've ever had to go through this before. I don't think I've ever had a room where I've had to go through the tarot room. Why is everyone dying of old age? You need to stop, chat. You need to cease. Okay, I leave for 5 seconds and everyone's just dropping like daisies. Get so many word, food, or beverage items. Is that lucky though? Like, I feel like I'm missing out. I'm like, man, this thing sounds super cool, but I'll never get to try it, you know? And it's often like the cool flavor things. I'm like, dang, I'm missing out. Ooh, the tentacle eruption is pretty nice. Yeah, give me that. Give me those tentacles. All right. To the next room. Next chest will be gold thanks to chat. Oh my goodness, thank you, chat. Thank you for being nice. And prime hydration drink. Okay, to be fair, in Canada we have KFC KD, which is mac and cheese, like the craft dinner, which Canadian craft dinner and American craft dinner are very different. But apparently there's, and I think my mom actually bought a box. I don't know if anyone's actually eaten it. It's craft dinner that's supposed to taste like KFC chicken, allegedly. I don't know how accurate it is, but the prime drink is a little weird. I will say that. I always kind of joke with Gary anytime I go to a grocery store and like I see primes, I'm like, babe, what if I get one? Like, what if? Just to see what it is. Just for, like, the meme, you know? Just for, like, the jokies, you know? Although Celsius is my mistress. I every time we go to the grocery store, I have to, like, keep myself from buying another Celsius drink because they're just so good. They're just so good. Is like a normal meal? Yeah, but it's craft dinner flavor. That's the problem though, is it's like, it would be one thing if it was actually like, you know, like KFC, like if it was a KFC thing, even though at KFC now there is the KD, the craft dinner sandwich where you can get a chicken sandwich from KFC topped with craft dinner. So that makes more sense, but just in the macaroni and cheese farm, I feel like it's gonna be too artificial tasting. But maybe that's just me. Stop running. Why are you running? Get back here. Okay, go back this way. What's this? Increase in size. I don't think I need that, to be honest. I don't think increasing in size would actually help me. I think that would actually debuff me more than it would buff me. But I'll collect it. I'm curious. Has that processed taste? I'm not sure. I've never tried it. I imagine, oh my gosh, here I am. Wide Putin, here I am. It even fits. Look, that walk is so perfect. It fits the meme. I bet you they had to do that on purpose, chat. They just had to. There's no way they couldn't have done that on purpose. Come on now. It's so good. Rapidly approaching your location. Okay, what's this new curse? Ah! It's the flames. Of course. Of course it's the flames. Why wouldn't it be a good one, you know? Of course it's not gonna be a good one. I'm not that lucky. Wow, why is everyone stop getting old? Okay? Every time I'm going to a level, you guys get older. You need to stop. I'm big forever now, chat. You can't escape me. I'm Wise Lamb and I'm coming for you. It is time. All right, here we go. Let me just boss fight. And then we unlock. Then we can breed, chat. It's about time we get breeding here. Since so many of you are falling off like flies, dropping like flies, gotta make you repopulate the cult population. Oh my goodness. Look at this man. Why has he got so many arms? No, let me hit you. Stop it. Why are you running? Why are you running? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Of course I have the hammer for this. Like, of course. And then I'm just gonna take all this damage. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Stop. Stop. You need to cease. See it? Because I keep on aiming with the hammer and they keep on jumping on me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Cease. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Why? Why? Stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Why? You need to stop. You need to stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm trying to dodge all these guys. Ow. Stop, stop, stay away, stay away. Stay away, stay away. Stay away from me, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Ah, my butthole! Don't touch me, don't touch me. Just gotta bait him, chat. Just gotta bait him just enough. Oh, my butthole! Am I winning? I'm trying. Also, Dad VA, that is great. Welcome on in. Welcome. That's the encouragement I needed. Oh my goodness, just in time. A chat dad comes in. You clutched it for me. Thank you. Whatever made you big? Yeah, it definitely did not help. But honestly, the hammer was really good because when I could do damage, I could do a big chunk of damage. So that also helped. Mini-me! And She, welcome on in. It's so lovely to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And good morning to you, She. How is it in the future? Do you have a future forecast for us? Is the future looking bright? I hope so. Do I survive in the future? In game, of course, in game. Yeah, eat that. All right. Now we can bang, chat.
9.
At least I hope so. I hope we can bang, no? And by we, I mean in-game. In-game, chat, in-game. They added breeding in-game, chat. I don't mean actually, okay? This is not what a dad should hear. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, chat dad. I didn't mean for you to hear this. You might want to cover your ears. This is very unwholesome. Do you have any fatherly advice for us? Not to put you on the spot or anything, but your name is Dad VA. So like, I feel like you'd have to have some like fatherly advice or maybe a dad joke. Not to, you know, again, feel like you're forced or anything, but you can't have a name like Dad VA and not have a dad joke or fatherly advice. Stop fighting! Stop it! Roa, stop picking fights with people. Another one? Oh my gosh, stop it. Just stop it. Just cease. Oh, and I gotta prepare. Prepare the body. You see nothing. You see nothing. Rest in pieces. But it'll be bright soon. Fair. That's very fair, she. Why did the plane get sent to the hangar? Bad altitude. Hey! Good joke. That's a solid joke. I like that. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for that dad joke. Ooh, new inspiration. Okay, chat, you need to confess your sins. I know you're all sinners in this chat. So it's time to confess them. Confess them all out on the table. Leave them out here. All right, it is time. It is time to confess. Stop, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm cleaning up as fast as I can. If only you would help me, chat. Sadly, I don't get it. That's fair. It's a play on bad attitude, but it's bad altitude. That's the joke. That's the joke, chat. Okay, wait, actually, let me build the wood. Before I start building other things, let me build the wood first. Okay, boom. And then we can turn the wood into the things we need. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yep, yep. That was a good dad joke. Solid, solid. Thank you. Thank you for gracing us with a dad joke, Dad. Chat dad. I have to call you chat dad because if I call you dad, people will think you're my actual dad. That'd be kind of weird. Farterly advice is better to come in the sink than sink in the... I like how it's farterly and not fatherly. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was great. Okay, but what if I want to... I mean, sinking in the cum isn't that bad. Okay, chat, here's a real question, though. Are you ready? Would you rather have a clean wipe or a silent poop? That is today's question, okay? Think about that, okay? Think about that question really hard. My answer would be, I mean, I never have a clean wipe in my entire life, so I'd rather have a silent poop because I've never had a silent poop, and that would be especially useful, like, especially if, like, you're in a public place and you're really gotta, like, shit yourself. If you could poop silently, you wouldn't have to, like, have the awkward thing of, like, fighting for your life on a public toilet. Because I've been there, and it's not great. Clean wipe, no chat. No, clean wipe is the bad version, okay? It's not that hard to wipe, okay? Clearly we have some bad wipers here. Clearly you don't know how to wipe, chat. This is what I'm getting from this conversation. From this question, I have deduced you don't know how to wipe. Oh, stop dying! Stop it, chat. Hey, you stop dying for 5 minutes! I need everyone to know I'm shitting at RB's bathroom. I mean, that's one way to assert dominance. Respect. Respect. Respect, chat, dad. What is this? Find a non in Anura. I'll try my best, I guess. All right. Let's start up this follower raffle. All right, chat. Join in. Okay, you can create your own follower. You should see it pop on top of the stream player. If you're on desktop, you can make your own follower and then join the follower raffle. I'm a woman with womanly things right now. Yes. As Legolas would say, blood has been spilled this night. That's what I always say. It makes it feel more epic than the suffering you're about to endure for like 69 days. Yep. The really cheap toilet paper. I think it should be illegal for any, especially a company, if you are providing a bathroom, okay? If you're providing a bathroom to employees, you must have at least 3-ply toilet paper, all right? Because there is no way, okay? Do you know how many times I have to wrap around the, like, it's not even 1-ply, it's like 1/2-ply toilet paper. Do you know how many times I have to wrap that around so I don't accidentally like puncture my own butthole when wiping? Come on. This is why nobody wants to work in offices, because at home, not only can I poop privately, but I can use my nice, gentle 3-ply toilet paper. Okay, and not even blink an eye about it. Who doesn't want to shit from the comfort of their own home while on company time? It's the perfect combination. Perfect combination, chat. Dad, oh my gosh, Dad's in the game. Let's go. Yeah, chat, Dad. Ooh, gains fame in building better sleeping quarters. See, only good perks from exactly what I'd expect from chat, Dad. Thank you. There you go. All right, I guess I should probably build some better sleeping quarters. My old office restroom had 1-ply TP that would tear. It was very abrasive. Yeah, I feel like it's like that's how they make you not want to go to the not want to poop on company time, but like, that's still not gonna stop me. Honestly, I've started packing my own. I get the travel little like packages of like wet wipes. Game changer, chat. Now, you have the awkwardness of having to carry them out with you to throw in the toilet because they're not flushable. But like, you feel squeaky clean every time. So that's good. It's a good trade-off. Ooh, we can build the confession booth. All right, chat. You must confess your sins to me. In-game, of course, in-game. Oh, we'll do it like right beside here. Yes. Yes, help me build. Yes. I'm not for clean wipe. See, and that's why the silent poops are better. Just use paper towels or sandpaper. Honestly, sandpaper will probably be better than both the toilet paper and paper towel. Yeah. The paper towel is worse. Because it's like way scratchy and somehow doesn't actually even dry your hands. So 60 grit. I mean that would definitely probably clean your butthole. Probably. There'd be no butthole left, but it'd be clean at least. That's all that matters, right? Okay, I haven't died yet, but I'm gonna grab this one. Just in case. That last fight got a little dicey, chat. All right. And then, is there any rituals I could do? Ooh. Belief and sacrifice up. Okay. All right, chat, it is time to ascend somebody to the next plane. Can my cult guy get a steak? I will cook you up a very nice steak. How you like it? How you like it, chat, Dad? You tell me and I'll grill it up real good. Probably not as good as you, but like, I'm pretty good at grilling meats, I must say. I grill a mean steak. Hamburgers. All right, who are we? All right, chat. You know what? I'm gonna let you decide. Remember, well, I mean, actually, Naughty Ferret's almost unalived, so we're gonna send Ferret. All right, Ferret, enjoy the next realm. You can now piss with no barriers, even without pants. You don't need pants. Mesquite seasoning with Worcestershire. That sounds interesting. I might have to give that a go. Okay, heavy attack. Ooh, that's right, the necromantic weapons. Yes. I want to summon ghosties. I don't know what it is, chat, but I like, in any game where there's the ability for me to be a necromancer, I'm going to take the opportunity. I don't know why, but I just like it. Necromancy is just reducing, reusing, and recycling. Aged fish sauce. When I found out, excuse me, when I found out, wait, what's happening? What's happening? Why are there snakes? What's going on? Chad, I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. My crown's freaking out. Getting a mind of its own. Crown bearer, how wonderful to finally speak. You have come far, further than they know. Insert dirty joke here. Crown bearer, judge of what is right and wrong. Absolute is your word. Their duty is to follow. They offer you their loyalty and devotion. It is not enough. I can feel their sin. Are you sinners? Harvest it, gather it, use it. Leave them in the depravity, in the stinking mud of vile repudiation. Repudiation? That's a big word. That's like a five-point word. Their sin is yours. Absolve them, exculpate them, deliver them. I give you these tools for the task. Oh my gosh, are we banging now? Look, we got the brewery and the naked fire and the breeding tent. Let's go. Let's go. We can bang, chat. In-game, of course. They say sin is for the gods to judge. Do not forget that here you are their god. It's true. Their souls are yours to damn and save. Go. I will never be far. You can now know how sinful a follower has been. Once they have sinned enough, they will become consumed by it. Solve these followers and harvest their sin, which can be used to improve your temple and more. Ooh. Heck yeah. Moonshining, it's starting, chat. Snake tentacle hentai, that's the joke, Dad. That's the secret dirty joke. Oh, now we have sin. I'm curious. This is the new stuff they added in their, not the Unholy Alliance, but the update before that, Sins of the Flesh, Rite of Lust. Followers compete in a naughty naked dance. Let your followers indulge in havoc and violence. Okay, Chad. Well, I think we know what we're going to choose. Yep. I mean, this isn't even a question. I mean, I want to see you do your moves, okay? And who's wearing pants anyways, okay? Nobody. This is a pant-free cult. No pants here. Select your favorite. All right, let's see this. Let's go, chat. Time for the dance-off. Shake it for me. Okay, let's see everyone's dance moves. This is amazing. Look at you dancing in circles with your little leaves. Living your best lives. This is how I imagine you actually being, chat. This is just you in game and IRL watching my stream, just dancing in a circle. I'm not that kind of dad. You know what? Respect. Who has the most sin right now? Milky's has a lot of sin. Roa has no sin. I can't tell who has, like, I can't tell what's actually, like, because when I hover over it, it kind of goes away, like, when I move it. All right, chat. Oh, no, I guess that's what the level is beside it. All right, who has the most sin here? Chat, you know what? I'll let you decide. You get to decide who's the best dancer. All right? It'll pop up on screen. Pick the person you think has the best schmoves. Who has the most Skibidi Ohio Riz or I'll let you decide. The only sin I have is my ex-wives. Oh no, Dad. Just don't leave for the milk, okay? I'm not emotionally prepared for that, okay? Just be a good dancer, please. Don't leave me, Dad. Chat, Dad, I need you. All right, get your votes in. And we'll reveal the winner before the ads start. All right, let's see who is the best dancer. It's Dad, let's go! Yeah, chat, Dad. You're the best dancer of all time. I love your little flower crown. It's so cute. What the heck? This was the most cursed thing, but also adorable at the same time. I love that duality about this game. It's cursed, but also adorable. I had to shake my kids. You did the gritty, Dad. You did such a good gritty. All right, let's do a sermon. Give me your powers so we can unlock more things As I tell you about the power of crossing your streams, why you should only cross streams with someone you know well. Don't cross streams with strangers, chat. All right, and then we can upgrade the temple. Ooh, add a nice little decor. I like that. Does it happen outside? Woo! Upgrades! That is looking snazzy! Upgrades, people, upgrades. They're decorative, but I mean, that's like half the battle. Having a pretty little cult. Pretty little temple to worship. Woo! Oh, chat, you better be nice in deciding my fate, I swear! Okay, we just had a dance off. You gotta be nice about it.
If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive...
Wanna wake from the ants, chat?
Yes, really. If you tap now...
And while this is happening, I will intimidate you all. I paid for no ads. Are you Twitch Turbo? Are you the big brain Twitch Turbo dad? All bets have been broken! Chat. Come on now. Is this payback for the ads that I have to run in order to get rid of pre-rolls? Don't take it out on me. Take it out on Daddy Bezos, okay? Big Daddy Bezos. He's the one. He's the one to blame. There wasn't any helpful choice. I somehow doubt that, chat. I somehow very much doubt that. All right. I'm gonna save, and I'm also gonna take this ad break time to go quickly stretch my leggies. So I will be right back. I also gotta refill my water, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. In the meantime, enjoy the funny videos on the BRB screen. Hello, chat. I hath returneth. All right. I had some pepperoni sticks, which are actually like super tasty. I enjoy me some good pepperoni. I'm not gonna lie. I love me some processed meats. Especially in stick form. There's just something about pepperoni sticks that is just so tasty. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it makes my brain feel good. All right. Here we go. I'm back. Okay, we gotta find a non in Anura. Okay, we're gonna complete that quest, and then we're gonna see if we can get more following stuff to make you chat. Yes, you. Bang. See if we can get enough inspiration to unlock banging. Because, you know, that's the whole goal. All right, chat. Let's see. Who's gonna confess to us today? All of you are pretty high. Sure, why not? Roa, confess your sins to me! Pickled bologna rope? What does that even mean, Josh? That sounds terrifying. Renown? Yeah, so it's similar to Twitch channel points, except I have things, you can do like exclamation point games or exclamation point commands, and it'll tell you the different things you can use to gather renown, like gambling. That's what Laura loves to do. You can also duel other players by typing exclamation point duel space at their name. It might be games, or it might be, I don't know, is it like quests? There we go. There we go. There you go. There are all the different commands that you can use. Some of them use renown. Some of them give you renown. There's a bunch. There you go. Yes, you can't do percentages. You have to do specific amounts. So you have to say like 5. Yeah, you gotta say yes, do X amount. Oof, I can't fix your bed, chat. Can't fix your beds, you broke them. Remember when you broke all your beds? You remember that? That's funny. I remember that when you broke all your beds. There we go. All right. Well, stop unaliving! Oh my gosh, stop it. Okay, good. No one saw anything. All right. No one saw anything, Josh. Had to get a replacement. One of these days, mix it up. I mean, they did do a big update recently, so hopefully soon they can add remodding mods. That'd be really nice. All right, give me all that. Chat, Dad, sleep on the floor. I'm sorry, Dad, but everybody used up all the wood, breaking all the beds. I can always go back to steel, Lord, please. Please. Think of all the pain and suffering steel has caused me. You know what? While it's still nighttime, I'm gonna go see if there's any wood down here we can collect. Time to see if I can find some wood. 90% of gamblers quit before hitting big. Exactly, Josh. You know. Okay, there's no wood to be seen here. Okay, but there is free faith. All right, praise. Oh, and remember, you can also steal renown from somebody. Similar to Duel, you just have to type !steal and then at somebody. It's a great time. Except when you're a mod and you do it, because then you end up losing the steal, and I'll let you see what happens. No, Laura, you're not. Don't tell them that. They were supposed to figure that out. It was supposed to be funny. They were supposed to lose. They were supposed to fail the steal. It was gonna be a funny joke, funny meme. Just may steal mine. I might not use it. No, just have the most. At least 25 times, Laura. Probably more, but minimum. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. I gotta cook chat dad a nice steak. What do we got? Here we go. Meat broth. I think meat broth is probably the closest to what we have. It's nice and hearty. Who doesn't like a good hearty meat broth? Delicious. We're not fancy enough for steak. We haven't unlocked the kitchen yet. There you go. Eat up, chat. Make it rare. Oh, it's still mooing, actually. Actually, it's still mooing. All right, sermon time. It's the most wonderful time. Thank God some food. I'm sorry. I know you were starving, chat. All right, let's go do this one. We gotta go find Anon. Legally distinct Anon. Oh, we have some lumber now. Let's see whose beds we can go fix. Because we're poor. I collected all that wood and you used it all, chat. Used it all breaking your beds. Unbelievable. Let's hope we get some wood. In Anora. My Polish boots. What does that even mean? I don't understand what that means. You're actually eating a tire? Oh, medium rare, okay, is peak, okay? Maybe medium, maybe, but even that's pushing it. Nothing. Anyone who eats, like, steak above a medium is an absolute psychopath. Like, my grandma, she would get her steak well done and then put ketchup on it. Even at a nice steakhouse, she would do it every single time. Bless her soul. She was a great lady, but, like... tire with ketchup, essentially. Couldn't believe it. Not my mama. Actually, it was my mom's grandma. My mom's mom would do that. Just get a burger at that point, pretty much. Pretty much at that point, yeah. Yeah, it's medium rare or we can't be friends. Yeah, basically just disrespecting the cow by turning it into a tire. Just the disrespect. Unbelievable. Oh, give me all these morsels. Why is... It says this is a level, like, 12 sword, but I don't believe it. Or I don't think that's 12. X is 10, isn't it? V is 5. So this is a level 7 sword. The collector. I will collect. Hi, Roa. You keep on picking fights in game. Stop it. Stop fighting. Also, how you do? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. To a filet mignon, I would leave the restaurant. And that is why we stopped going to steakhouses. May she rest in peace, but good gravy. The war crimes done to the poor steaks. Unforgivable. Stop it. Ooh. Oh, it's a necromancy sword. All right. All right. Speed running. Gotta find Anon. Anon, where are you? And I'm so sorry. Gonna find Anon. I believe. I've done worse as a teen. I don't believe it. Facts. Receipts, or it's a lie. Or it's a lie, she. No, Roy, you're not supposed to be starting riots. You're supposed to be an obedient follower. Good gravy. Yeah, get them. Get the stinky frogs. Get them. They're stinky. Just like you, chat. Bunch of stinkies who haven't showered. I can smell you. I know, chat. Wait, what is... I forgot I got a relic. What does it do? Relics are still so new to me. Because we haven't really, like... They were only added in the last update before this, so I forget to use them. Get Wagyu well done, and I always question why I did that. Not to the Wagyu! That's an actual, excuse me, exclamation point burp. Actual war criminal. I hate to say it, Josh, but your dad is actually a war criminal. Someone called the UN. Unforgivable. Unforgivable! Straight to jail! I am disappointed in my days room. No! No! How could you disappoint chat dad, Josh? Not like this. That's worse than disappointing your actual dad. Unbelievable. A mortal sin, truly. Only sinners disappoint chat dad. And this is why you're unalived in game, Josh. Next spinning boss will have increased health. Chat, why are you like this? You're supposed to help. You're supposed to be helpful. You're not supposed to be mean. Oh my goodness. You're supposed to make it so they have less health, so it's easier for me. Gosh. This is why we can't have nice things. Not old either. Oh my gosh, that makes it even worse. Now, if that was something that happened a while ago, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's forgivable. But like recently, it's even worse. Josh, find a new father. Chat dad, will you adopt Josh? Broke a cashier at McDonald's by ordering Sprite with extra onions, sat down at the table in eye contact with poor girl. She would have why? That is so cursed. Why? Like, hi, can I have a Sprite with extra onions, please? Thank you. Like, what? That is truly an unforgivable sin. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But Josh, this is true. Josh breaking the rules, absolutely traumatizing chat dad with the war crimes against cuts of beef. I wanted to know if they do it. And you just, the eye contact of what kills me. Just imagine, like, you're just some poor, like, probably teenager working at McDonald's, like, just trying to make, like, money, you know, minimum wage, and some crazy person comes in, stares you dead in the eyes and says, hey, give me a Sprite, extra onions. Like, I would, I'm horrified just thinking about it. That would be terrifying. Decrease in size. Chat, look at me, I'm a baby. Wait, I feel like I got to do this. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, did I take that off? Where did that go? Where did that go? Here we go. I'm just a baby. Little baby. I'm just a lamb. I'm just a lamb in a cult. Look at me, little baby. This is adorable. 20 out of 10. Should have been game of the year. Gnome size. Yeah, I'm the size of a gnome. Don't anyone call me short while I'm in this form. I know where you live, chat. He would tell you the horrors he's done. See, now I want to talk to Josh's dad and be like, tell me about your war crimes against meat. I'm curious, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more.
Alright, give me all these. Thank you. I guess I could leave now, actually. Excuse me. Puntable? In-game, of course. You wouldn't punt me IRL, chat, would you? Vana was short before she got gnome-pulled! Laura, how could you do me like this? How could you? How could you, Laura? You're my mod! You're supposed to be on my side! Everyone else in chat can be against me except the mods! How could you do this? Can't believe you've done this! Clip, why are you clipping that? Absolute menaces. I mean, yeah, we'll go with the axe. The axe is slow, but it at least does a little bit better damage. And medium rare chicken. I mean, I prefer my chicken rare. Or blue even, but that's just me. Thank you for the clip, Laura. Thank you. Are you sure your mods get you? I mean, I'd hope so. They've been here long enough. They should have my back. I'd hope. Yeah, negate that damage, baby. Especially since the next boss has bonus health. Can't believe you've done this, chat. I think this should be the boss room. Yeah. We got Witness Bathin? Witness Bathin, ayo. Well, we know why we're witnessing this is because chat has not bathed nor showered once this week. Chat is actually stinky right now. I can smell you from here. Smells like... Why do you smell like wet dog, chat? Do you have something to tell me? Have you been talking to another wolf boss? Better not be. Better not be betraying my confidence, chat. I will find you. And I will shit on your floor. I swear. Why do you have so much health, man? Stop, please. Why is this thing not attacking anything? Why are you actually not being helpful? Why? Tell me why! None of this guy's helping me! Tell me why this body isn't doing damage! Tell me why I really wanna beat this boss! Perfect. Do you like my singing, chat? I hope so. Really, chat? Really? Really? You're gonna do me like that? That's it. That's a chat. Here, let me ask you this important question while we're here. Have you had your Minotaur milk today, chat? That was not the button I wanted to press. But hey, it works. Have you had your Minotaur milk today? Have you? Have you had your, all right. The Minotaur milks to skip. I'm still in the cute voice. That's hilarious.
I can't believe this, chat. Absolute animals. Why are you so mean today? Why can't we have like a minute of peace? The Minotaur milk. Yeah, I mean, at least it's a safe for work version. Otherwise, that'd be kind of awkward. Otherwise, this would be an awkward comparison. Don't forget to drink your daily Minotaur milkies, chat. It's how you go big and strong. Now pour the milk in the jar. You have to go to the blue Twitch for that content, not here. Twitch doesn't allow. Purple Twitch, not okay, but blue Twitch, you can have all the Minotaur Milkies in a jar you want. Bum, 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 bum. All right, cult 2. There we go. Pray for me, chat. Prage, bang, bang. Ooh, we need more inspiration. More inspiration so you can bang, chat. Pepsi with the Crispix, ayo. This is what a wild time to be alive. What a wild time to be alive, chat. Did you think you were gonna come to stream today and just see me in a jar next to a giant bottle of Minotaur milk? Because that was not on my bingo card for today. I'll be honest. Oh, this is wild. What a wild time. What a wild stream. You guys keep me young and spry. Taking up half the screen? Good. Good. It should be a reminder to drink your Minotaur Milkies. No, but it's a nice bonus. All right. Enough with that. You've had your daily Minotaur Milk reminder. Now go drink your Minotaur Milk, or else it'll come back. And not in a fun way. If you know, you know. Let's see, what else? Afterlife? Since so many of you are unaliving yourselves due to old age, resurrection, funeral. Do we want to resurrect people? Or do we want to funeralize people? I mean, most of you that have unalived are like old, so I don't know if I want to bring it back. But also necromancy. Bury? Okay, I'm gonna resurrect. All right then, resurrection it is. You can't escape me even in death, chat. They call me Santa the way I eat these milky cookies in the dead of night. I just imagine you just like sitting like in classic dad style, chat dad, like on the couch in the pitch black darkness, just with a giant glass of milk, eating cookies. I like that. Just like an absolute gremlin. She's gonna force the milk on us? Damn right, Drew. You know it. Yeah, let's get some more devotion. Yeah, more devotion. Bring me back, but kill me first, so it's waste. No, because if I unalive you first, then bring you back, I can just farm more faith that way, because we believe in unaliving people here. I mean, not unaliving, I mean ascending to a new plane. Yeah, yep. Yep, that's what we believe. Yeah, let's see. Got a lot of fish. Got some pumpkin soup. Yeah, let's make some more pumpkin soup. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, hey. I'm a real life master chef. I sit at the head of my table in the dad stance with a big glass of milk. I also like that. I also approve this. I approve this. Not that it really matters, but like, I need a stick drawing of this to put on my wall and be like, that's my chat dad. That's my chat dad. That's my chat dad. Bring us back from the farm? Yeah, I'll bring you back just to send you back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, raiders! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Greeting from Ember's chat. Hello! Thank you so much for bringing your community. Bye, Ember Paradox. Welcome on in, raiders. If you don't know me, I am Vana, your cursed chaotic wolf overlord. I was once final boss in an MMO. There's the raid alert. But I was sent to the human world to find the people who befriended me in game. Welcome, welcome. I play mostly RPGs or anything fantasy inspired. Or games like this, where it's cute, but also a little sinister. I love this game. Cult of the Lamb is my favorite game of all time. I'm always extra breedable.
Bet I can smash that.
Don't worry, we just unlocked the ability to potentially Well, we unlock the ability to have totally not suspicious naked dance parties. And next up, we're going to unlock the breeding tent. Oh my goodness, thank you for all the follows. Seriously, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me. What were you guys doing tonight? I appreciate the love. Thank you for bringing your community by. I hope you enjoy your stay. You can find me both on Twitch, and when I'm not on Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. I post funny videos. My claim to fame is being known as the dog clicker wolf boss. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Doc, for the sub. Welcome to the wolf pack. You get a free, oh, welcome, welcome. Not to be like the meme of the wolf girl, but I do that because chat finds it hilarious because it's cringe. So my vibes, if you don't know me, if this is the first time seeing my stream, is I am very cringe and unhinged. I say whatever I want, basically. I just have verbal diarrhea. Call it being ADHD. One might call it being a little neurospicy. So I will say cursed and cringe and unhinged things. So welcome, welcome. Like, for example, our cult, piss power. Our cult is piss power because we believe that you can improve your life by just empowering your piss. Empowering your piss stream. That's how you ascend to the final plane where you can piss. It's just not an ending world of piss and toilets. It's wonderful. It's majestic. We were reacting and yapping to YouTube videos. I love that. I love a good yap sesh. I am a chronic yapper to the point where sometimes, most of the time when I'm gaming, I will often get distracted and sidetracked and have like 20 different conversations instead of doing what I want to do. Better to piss in the sink than sink in the piss. I agree. I agree. Just don't cross streams with strangers. Exactly, Josh. You gotta let the people know, okay? Don't piss with strangers. Only, well, piss with strangers, but don't cross streams with anyone you don't know. But seriously, thank you so much for the raid. Where I have a flabbergasted, but also humbled. So thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Oh my gosh, hear those alerts going off. It gives me the dopamine, and I like the dopamine. Come here, spiders. Come here. I'ma get you. I'ma get you. Roa, stop snoring. Oh yeah, shake it, shake it. Yeah, chat, shake it, shake it, shake it. Dad pajamas are, in other words, my underwear. I'll be honest, like pajamas, I feel like you have to have, I don't sleep in pajamas because I personally find it uncomfortable. I overheat when I sleep. I'm hot-blooded, one might say. Strangers are just friends you haven't met, so go cross streams with some. At least ask permission first, Laura, please. All right, you can join. Everyone new to the channel, you can join in on the stream shenanigans by creating your own follower, and you can be in my very own cult. You just have to, you can pick and customize your own follower, and you can join on in. Stick around. I wish you a good night. Thank you so much for coming along with the raid, Scott. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next one. I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And to keep up with all things stream related, if you're like, oh, I gotta read and run, or I can't stay long, definitely join my Discord. We have a great group of guildies, and we do monthly community nights. Like last night, we watched Lemony Snicket's, a series of unfortunate events, the 2004 movie, very specifically, with Jim Carrey, Meryl Streep, Catherine O'Hara. There are actually a lot of big names in that movie. It's wild, but it's a very good movie. One of my favorite book-to-movie adaptations, for sure. For sure. Dragon, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you? Dragon raid, heck yeah. How are you doing? Back-to-back raids. You love to see it. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. We're growing the cult day by day. So that's the perfect time to raid, and welcome on in. I hope you have a good night. Good movie. Still scared of Jim Carrey? Why are you scared of Jim Carrey? Is it his facial expressions? I think Jim Carrey is a VTuber, okay? I think just the way he can contort his face, he's gotta be a VTuber. That's gotta be some crazy V-Bridger face rigging right there, because there is no way you could tell me that that man is human, all right? Sheep Nation. Well, it's piss power, but you know, close enough. Very closely related. Very close. The green mask is the original VTuber. True, Dad. True, Dad chat. Chat, Dad. I watched The Mask and a kid and he scared me shitless. You know what? Fair. The only frame of reference I have for The Mask is when I was on my road trip and I stayed at the hotel, had to stay at the hotel for the entire evening. And the mask kept on playing the whole weekend, but I only would ever catch like 10 minutes, and it would be the same 10-minute chunk that was like just towards the end of the movie. It was wild. Never actually fully watched it. But we're doing well. I'm doing really good, Dragon. I'm having a fun time with chat. We're yapping. King Uber! You've joined Piss Power. Let's go. Let's see. Okay, well, you're harder to level up and not very affectionate. Celibate. You know what? Respect. Not everyone can be submissive and breedable. We need to mix it up, okay, to keep the cult growing. Yippee! Have you seen the 2 Ace Ventura movies? The only Ace Ventura movie I've seen was back in like school. We would have like movie days every once in a while. And I saw the first Ace Ventura movie, but I honestly genuinely don't remember what happened in it. To be honest, I don't remember what happened in it at all. I have not seen any of the other Ace Ventura movies. Honestly, my Jim Carrey like realm of things I've watched, I've kind of kept to like I would say like The Grinch is up there for sure. Bruce Almighty also up there. Liar Liar, also a very good one. Last Chance, good shout out. I do love me. It's been a while since I've seen Liar Liar, but that's another good Jim Carrey movie. Sounds like my ex-wife. Chat dad, no, please, no. But seriously, thank you for all the follows, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness, we're over 1,500 followers. Let's go. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, we hit the goal. That was like my year-end goal. That's insane. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I am so I can't believe it. That was something I was like, end of the year. That'd be kind of cool. We've surpassed it, chat. Thank you so much. Great job, Stinky. No, you, okay? I'm not stinky. I'll have you know I showered yesterday. Thank you. All right. I have come to the realization that I have to, whenever I wear makeup, I can't use makeup remover anymore. I actually have to do like the double cleanse with like an oil-based like balm or oil cleanser to get the makeup off, because my skin is too sensitive for like all like makeup removers. So, and the only time I usually do that is when I shower, because it's kind of messy and I don't like washing my face like with a sink. I get water all over the place and it's uncomfortable. So there you go. Dad is proud. Thanks, chat dad. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to do something special. You know what I could do? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I am going to do? Here we go. You know what I'm going to do for that? We're going to celebrate. I think I'm going to give some subs to chat to celebrate as a little celebration for 1.5. I feel a little, why not celebrate by giving back to y'all for your support? I think that's really awesome. And with so many new faces in chat, I think it'd be really cool to have more of you be able to use the emotes in the channel, because I love the emotes. Hellflames does a great job on them. Dunk Tank Vana? Not yet. Probably. That would be for a very big thing. All right, let me get this. Let me pull it out. Let me pull out the credit card numbers. 27 days until November 1st. Please don't remind me. I don't want Mariah Carey to thaw. I'm not ready for that emotional damage, okay? I worked in retail for so many years during like college and stuff. I don't want, if I hear Mariah Carey again, I'm going to scream. I want Halloween. I just want it to stay fall and not get to winter. That's what I want. I'm not a huge Halloween fan in terms of spooky, but I like the coziness that follows springs, because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. All right, chat, I am gonna gift 5 subs to the channel. All right, to celebrate 1.5K. Y'all are absolutely insane. That means we've crossed 1.5K. Woo! There we go. Have a little bit of spice to that. We've crossed 1.5K on both YouTube and Twitch this year, which is absolutely insane in the membrane. Congrats to Josu, Darth Raider, Sandshark, Blank, and Spip for getting the gifted subs. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you today. Y'all are awesome. I am truly grateful to have such an awesome community of guildies, little guild rats. Y'all are thebomb.com. All right. I've been farming this inspiration so we can get the bang tent, chat. Pumpkin spice? I mean, pumpkin spice came out in like August. I'll be honest, I was never... Wait, chat. I've never been a pumpkin spice girly. I will drink it on occasion, but it's not my preferred drink. The mating tent! Let's go! It is time, chat! The moment we've been waiting for. Emily, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for refilling the coffers of the guild. Our last raid didn't go as well as we had hoped. We spent all our money on mead instead of potions. You just got another sub to your YouTube? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, ! YouTube, if you want the link really quick in chat. I post new clips there every Friday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you want to get a better feel for how chaotic the streams can be, you can check that out. I don't want to like toot my own horn or anything, but I think my clips are quite funny. Mostly because of my editor's editing, but you know. It takes two to tango. Yes, how I keep chat's attention. It's very good. Which reminds me, chat, you haven't had your jingles today. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. You seem weirdly fun. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, we have a movie night. I usually try and do it once a month. So yesterday was movie night. I might try and do another one closer to Halloween to watch a more Halloween-esque movie. Nothing horror, because I don't enjoy horror movies. It's not that I'm scared of them, but like I get too caught up in the common sense of it to get scared. I just think it's kind of corny. That's not keys. I'm not interested. It's a keychain. It's literally a keychain. It's basically keys. What do you mean? I used to work security in a mall, had to work in an empty mall for both Christmas and even day. Oh no, I am so sorry, Vish. I'm so sorry you had to go through that, but you know the pain. You know the pain. I'm proud of you for getting through that, because having to work anywhere, retail related, where they play Christmas songs nonstop starting like in November after Remembrance Day is the worst. Is the worst. Because then that's all you hear. And it just sucks the fun out of Christmas songs. No Nightmare Before Christmas? I mean, is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? In my opinion, it's a Christmas movie because the whole point is it's Christmas, because Halloween has already passed in the movie. All right? Both? No, it's strictly a Christmas movie. Just like Die Hard's strictly a Christmas movie, all right? Change my mind. Change my mind, chat. I dare you. 12-hour shits. Imagine having 12-hour shits. I don't have to imagine that hard. IBS girlies, am I right? Hashtag IBS things. Hashtag IBS life. But that is fair. I can't imagine. Like, it was bad enough working my like 4 or 5 hour retail shifts when I was like a receptionist, or like I worked at a clothing store. Yeah, not fun. Not a fun time at all, I will say. All right, let's get another follower in here. All right, join the cult. You can make your own follower. Join Piss Power. Who doesn't want to join Piss Power today? All right. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Thanksgiving movie. It's in the middle. You know what? I respect that thinking. I respect that thinking. I will allow it. I will allow it. Great Halloween movies, Hocus Pocus. I've never seen Hocus Pocus. I've never like been inclined to. I don't know. It's just the things where it's like when people overhype something, especially when like Hocus Pocus 2 came out, people overhype it. And I'm just like, I don't want to watch it. Like the more people talk about it, the less I want to watch it. Maybe we'll watch Halloween Town. Does anyone remember? Hands up. Hands up in chat if you remember Halloween Town on the Disney Channel. Anyone? 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 I know I do. I know I do. I used to watch that every Halloween on the Disney Channel. Yep. 10-hour shifts outside during the summer. Awful. Oh, I agree, Josh. I have to do that for a festival every year for work. And it's always hot as balls on that day. And I have to be there from 7 until like 6 o'clock. 7 a.m. till 6 o'clock. So that means I have to get up at 4 a.m. So it's basically So basically, with me getting up at 4 a.m. to go to this thing and work it, it's like a 14-hour shift. It's terrible. 0 of 10. We should watch the scary movies. I haven't seen the scary movies in years. In forever. I think I was like a youth when I last saw it, but it was only like bits and pieces because I would catch it and glance while my parents were like watching it while I was like too busy playing like playing on my Game Boy or my DS, you know. Saw all of them because my younger brother. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Yep. The Halloween Town is good. Like maybe we'll watch that. We'll watch Halloween Town, and like The Corpse Bride is another movie I really enjoy. Maybe we'll watch those closer to Halloween. I think that would be fun. We'll watch that because I think Halloween actually on a stream day. When is Halloween? Halloween's a Thursday this year, right? I think it is a stream day. Is it? I think it is a Thursday. Chat, can I get a check on when Halloween is? By 10 degrees Fahrenheit. What is that in non-freedom units? Like the rest of the world uses. Nacho cheese, hell yeah! The best kind of cheese. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the guild, my friend. We got plenty of meat and lots of guild rats to go on adventures with. I hope you enjoy your time here. Enjoy the chaotic, cringe, and unhinged vibes. Thursday? Oh my goodness. I would say we could watch it on Thursday. Maybe I'll do that instead of a stream because it gets noisy at the house with the trick-or-treaters that come. What do you think, chat? Should I stream on the Thursday? I mean, because I was going to do like FMVs, which if you don't know what FMVs are, full motion videos, which are basically choose your own adventure movies that are games. So they're like they're imagine a movie, but cut up into bits where like your decisions choose what scene happens next. It's a lot of fun. What's 107 Fahrenheit Celsius? I don't know. You do. You're supposed to tell me what it is in Celsius. All right, Vish. Let's see what you got. Oh, you're pettable and you're lustful. Hey, yo.
Nice.
But you might run away if frightened. You know what? Respect. I understand. All right. You know what? Just for that. Oh no! Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Here. Have a pet. There you go. Have some reassurance, and then I'm going to pet you in a non-parasocial way. Bully? Already bullied a follower today? No, I reassured you. What do you mean? What do you mean? That's new. I don't remember being able to bully followers in game before. 41 degrees Celsius. Wait. No. No. That's too damn hot. Too hot, okay? I'm a 10 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius girly, okay? I could never live anywhere that's too hot. That's way too hot, chat. Nope. It's a no for me. No for me. I joined the cult? Heck yes. Yes, sir, cults grows. All right, we gotta build the breeding tent, chat. Now's our time. Now's our time to shine. Oh, we need to build the breeding tent. Breeding tent. Is it here? Breeding tent. We need 20 gold bricks! And some silk. I think that's silk. All right, well, time to start. Time to start making the gold. Smile. I should probably build another refiner because that's gonna take 84 years otherwise. Yeah, we'll build it right here. Start putting you to work, chat. Can I get that in Freedom and Bald Eagle units? No, dad. No, dad. You cannot. Also, chat, if you're new here, Dad VA is not my actual dad. But he's chat's dad. Together. He is our collective father. How the heck are you alive? That's literally cooking. That's cooking temperature. That's too hot. It's hot as fuck or cold AF, no in between. I'd rather take the cold AF. What about grape Kool-Aid? I've never had grape Kool-Aid. I'd imagine that'd be like grape soda without the fizz, right? It'd have to be. Crimson Rebel, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you being here. Enjoy your lurkies. I appreciate the support. Hope the vibes aren't too chaotic for you. Okay, is anyone else like who's not in a bed right now? Who are you? Milky's is not in a bed. Milky's, go to bed. Go to bed in a bed. Why is that unavailable? I don't. Why is no one sleeping in their beds? Why is Roa not in your... Roa, why are you not in your bed? Roa, please. Roa, go to bed. What do you mean unavailable? Y'all just pass out wherever? Absolute menaces. Humidity is coming? Okay. That's not the only thing that's coming. But humidity is the worst. I'd rather where I live, it's very dry pretty much all year round. So when it gets humid, I'm like dying. There's nothing worse than being hot and wet. And not in a fun way, chat. Not in the enjoyable way. Slurk, sleep lurk, I appreciate it. I am honored that you think my streams are chill enough that you can fall asleep too. I think that's impressive because like with the amount of crazy unhinged stuff that comes out of my mouth on the stream and how loud I can be, that's impressive. Zealous weapons. What's this one? Curse of the Necromancer. I want to know what these are. Phrasing, I mean, I say a lot of sussy things. If you haven't picked up on that, I say some very questionable things here. I'm in a northern igloo. Me too. Me too. And fellow Canadians here? Buenos Aires is quite humid here. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine. But but it's pretty though. That's the thing. I live, granted there are mountains where I live, but like it's most of the year is like snow and it's not a fun time. Go look at your YouTube for more. It's true, Laura. Thanks for plugging the YouTube. I love how my mods shill me as much as they do. But yes, on my YouTube just shows my sussiest moments. In Canada, heck yeah, fellow Canadians, rise up. Rise up, my Canadian brethren. We ride at dawn on our mooses. Can you tell I'm Canadian? According to the Weather Channel, what is 77? You keep saying it in freedom units, but I'm Canadian. That does me no good. She won't let me see my family. Laura, you're not supposed to tell him that. That's under NDA, Laura. NDA. Can't say that. Can't say that, Laura. Stop it. Sheesh. Cease and desist. You can't tell everyone about my secrets. Beep 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 boop boop boop. Woke up with every raid, followed every new streamer. You know what? Respect. I think it's really awesome now too. If those of you that don't know, Twitch changed their partner requirements, not lowering the threshold, but allowing raids to count, which was like a big pain point for a lot of people because you'd have people raid in, but they wouldn't count towards your average viewer count because they'd essentially have to like take out they'd have this little, what's called a UTM attached at the end of the URL that would count you as a raider. So it would discount your count towards the average viewers. But they changed that. They announced they changed that. So I think that's really awesome. I think that's going to encourage a lot more people to raid, especially if someone's doing a partner push, because people don't have to like refresh the stream for their view to count. Like it's going to count automatically, which I think is really cool. With their mods locked in a basement. Listen, Kierna, I can explain. Don't worry about it. They're fine. They're well fed. I promise. And they get 5 minutes of touching grass time every day. I promise. You're going to talk about that on Boss Babble? I mean, maybe. I don't know. The next episode of Boss Babble, though, if you don't know what Boss Babble is, if you're new to the channel, I do a talk show called Boss Babble, where I talk to fellow VTubers about content creation, VTubing, and everything that comes along with it. And the next episode is actually happening next Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And I will be talking with a very good friend of mine, Reishi, who has somebody who I admire for their ability to do a whole bunch of creative stuff, use their VTubing in a way to create fun stuff outside of just streaming, like covers, doing special events and things like that. So I'm really excited to just sit and chat with Reishi next week. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And Reishi is just like such a good bean and so lovely to talk to. So I'm really excited to like get to chat with Rishi and get to share more of like the side of VTubing that like, because people think VTubing is kind of just like strictly like streaming related, but it can go so far beyond that. And I kind of talked about that on the last episode, where it's like you have VTubers of every type, whether it's cooking, game dev, ASMR, like freaking Warhammer miniatures, D&D. Like there are so like VTubing is really just a way to express yourself and can be implied in so many different ways. Especially if you're like streaming isn't your jam, because like it's streaming is a learned skill. And I'm still learning it every day, and I've been at this for like 5 or 6 years. That's a requirement to becoming a mod. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the mods. They're fine, I promise. Never forget the safe word. It's pants grab, by the way. 5 minutes of grass every day. How can do that long? You know what? They actually asked for it. They were like, we need at least 5 minutes of touching grass time every day. So they asked, I just delivered. You know, it's what they wanted. 3, 6, yeah, that's 10 meals. There's a counter right there. I don't know why I had to count it, but the brain be going burr, chat. When you cut it, it will release pheromones that act as allergens. Can we confirm? Is that a fact? That would explain a lot, although I don't go outside much because I work from home and I'm a VTuber, chronically online, so I'm not really touching that much grass, chat, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie about it. Especially because it's getting to be like cold here in Canada, so like touching grass is even less fun. Mind if I ask for tips on streaming? I don't mind at all. I think it depends on like what kind of tips you're looking for. Like, are you looking for like, like how do I get started? Or like, how do I become a VTuber? Or like, you know, I could literally give you so many different things. I could pop off. I could yap about so many different topics when it comes to streaming. Because I have been on Twitch. And even in like, I haven't been doing content creation, but like I was watching YouTube Let's Plays of like PewDiePie before PewDiePie was like, PewDiePie was big at the time, but not like as big as he is now, where he's basically a household name. Working from home is fun. It's true. Because I don't have to put on pants to work. It's the best. Ooh. I think we need, chat, do we need the drinkies? Is that what we need next? I don't know if we have the capabilities yet. Maybe we focus on Refinery 2. Ooh, we can do more things. We need that. Anyone here stream on Xbox? No. No. Can you even stream on Xbox anymore since, you know, they shut down Mixer? Too soon? Too soon, anyone? Smile. Fortunately, I stream on PS5, exactly. Also, Jack, I can't believe it. I can't believe that you had peanut butter and salami. Stream on 360 Connect with cardboard cutout of a VTuber model. Now there's an idea. I had stromboli. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I might make a snack after this. Making commentary extra when chat is empty. That is like the #1 thing most people start off with, especially like when you are a smaller streamer. I still struggle with that sometimes. I think the best thing that I found has helped me, especially because I have ADHD, is, and this, you can do it any way you want, but when I think of something, either it happens to me or I think of something before stream, or especially before stream, Like if I'm like, like this funny thing happened, like oftentimes like like the whole dog clicker thing, I wrote that down, not the whole like thing, not that it was scripted, but I wrote down that I wanted to tell that story on my sticky notes app. So I remember to tell it because I often can't remember things to say to fill the silence sometimes. So doing that is a big one. And also just like getting comfortable with just like talking, like just get comfortable with talking. Like I would actually practice, and this is actually something I'm trying to undo now, not necessarily for stream, but like I would pretend I was streaming my game, so I would get used to like talking about what I was doing in stream. Thank you for the dog clicker. Thank you for being here, Rax. I appreciate you. Have a good night. So I would actually practice when I was like gaming. I would practice like pretending I was talking, and doing this in a call with somebody helps if you're like trying to get used to fill the silence. If that somebody wants to be yapped at nonstop, but also getting comfortable with the silence. Sometimes silence is also good. Sometimes you don't need to be talking every 20 minutes. Or you're like me and you just talk every 20 minutes and like that's the vibe of your stream. It's figuring out what you're comfortable with, because sometimes people do just want kind of a chill, like if you're playing a certain game, they just want like chill vibes and like listen to some music and want like someone more soft spoken, where some people like really high energy and people who yap ears off. So it's kind of figuring like how you want to like interact, you know, how you want people to like stop by and be like, get your first impressions, or, you know, it's also just very much a learned skill, practicing it, writing stuff down. If you're like, it could even be the smallest thing. It could be like, I tried this new dish, or, oh, like I stubbed my toe, like writing down anything, talk about anything, especially if your game is something like that's not, I don't want to say not engaging, but like that's the best way to put it, because some games, for example, my best example is Satisfactory. It's a game I play off stream because on stream I focus too much, so I wouldn't get very yappy, and I don't think I could make it enjoyable. I probably could if I really tried, but like for me, I'm just like, I don't think it's a stream game for me personally. Now other people I know, like Catherine, who is my VTuber sister, she plays Satisfactory on stream and she makes it really good because she's great at yapping and great at just talking while doing Satisfactory in the background. And people come for the conversation and not so much the game. You know, the game's like an added bonus. It's like skating. You won't be good for a long time, but you just got to keep trying. Exactly, Jack. Exactly. So I think that would be my biggest thing, is if you're struggling with dealing with a quiet chat or a slow chat, take those moments to really like push yourself to like talk about anything. It could be the most gross thing. I started talking once on stream about Minotaur milk and a spicy book and how I didn't read it, but it's Minotaur milk, you know? Like, it's stuff like that. Literally talk about anything. And I think I am one of, I don't want to say the best example, but I'm a good example of somebody who I have gotten comfortable with just saying whatever I want. And usually people will come out to either react and be like, hey, Vanna, that's heckin' cringe, and like post silly emoji, like emotes in chat, or people would be like, actually agree. Stuff like that. There are things like that. You don't know, you'd be surprised at what can get the attention of people. So don't discount yourself, don't discount your interests, don't discount the small moments of the day. Write all those down and then be like, I want to talk about 3 of these on stream, and then you have that to fall back on when chat kind of is down or you're feeling like things are out of stall. I hope that helped. Because it is a hard thing. And some people are just very good. It's like small talk. I struggle with small talk. So of course I'm going to struggle a little bit with like a quiet chat and engaging with chat, but it is something you have learned. It has taken me 6 years to get to this point where I can talk to chat and just kind of spew whatever is on my mind in that moment. I don't necessarily have to write things down anymore. Tricks the Canadian, heck yeah! Another Canadian in chat. Heck yes! Be a combination of both. Cringe but agreeable. Exactly. You never know. I don't like watching people game, but conversations are really nice. Exactly. And that, you'd be surprised. There's whatever type of streamer you want to be, whatever content you want to create, whatever game you want to play, there are people out there who will find you. But you just got to do it. You just got to do it. Don't let that that self-doubt you have when chat gets quiet to like creep in, because it's really easy to go down that road and let chat like that voice being like, you're not entertaining, chat's really quiet, is really easy to go down that road. But like, don't let it be like, you know what, I'm gonna take this opportunity to practice, I'm gonna take this opportunity to tell this story, you know, not being talkative, not wanting to show my craziness, not like how my voice sounds. It's a lot of work. I was very much the same when I started out. I didn't like listening to my voice at all. I absolutely hate my voice. And even now, sometimes I'll listen to myself. I'm like, this is really cringe. But I've gotten used to it a little bit. I was also like, I'm a huge introvert IRL, but like, I've gotten better. I have gotten better. And it's very much a skill. You have to practice and practice and practice and practice and practice. And some days it's going to be easier. Some days it's not. And that's okay. But just put in the effort when you can. And eventually you'll get to the point where it comes second nature. Don't even have a blink eye. You'll get to the point like me where I will literally be sitting in calls with people and they'll be like, Vana, it sounds like you're streaming right now. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's something you have to then learn to turn off. It's wild. It's wild being a content creator sometimes. If there's no Canadian here and who's got to warn us about the are you trying to say the Quebecian, aka the Quebecois? The Quebecois Geneva checklist? That is Canada. That is us. That is Canada. Why can short people not talk about serious topics at all? All they know is small talk. Is that a short joke? Are you trying to make fun of me? Chat dad? Huh? Is that what you're trying to do? Huh? I'll only allow it because your chat's dad. Wait, who is this? What just happened? Did someone steal my money? Chat, you missed it. This dude literally laughed at me and ran off with my money. Who did that? Was that you, chat? Did you summon someone to steal my money? I need that. Beating the ultimate enemy, bad internet connection. I feel that. I just was able to get a better internet connection. And sometimes it's still not that great. Today, I was even struggling with it. Thank you for being here, Jack. Have a good night. I appreciate the heck out of you. Sleep well. I can't believe this. Can't believe this. Short joked by my own chat dad. Live on stream. And then chat steals my money. And then I get highway robbed. Unbelievable. Okay, how many of these do we have? Okay. And then we need 4 more. And then what else do we need? What else do we need? It's just that. And then bang tent. Some yarn. We don't have that. We need some cotton. Ooh, a place for eggs to hatch. Chat, I didn't know you hatched eggs. Eggs. I will revise it. Give me a second. No, it's still okay. I'm just memeing. I'm memeing. Because chat likes to call me short just because, you know, I take the boots off my model and I lose a couple inches. Giving me my motivation back. I'm glad I could help Kierna. I know, especially starting out or as a smaller streamer content creator, it can be really hard starting off, and sometimes you just need somebody to give you that encouragement and to just be like, hey, you can do it, I believe in you. And not to try to give you just totally like, not give you the same 5 tips that like everybody gives, even though that is a common tip, but like doing it in a way where it's just not write anything down. It's like that's helpful, but like, what do I write down? What do I write down? Tell me. Why can't tall people not start conversations? They can't do small talk? Ah! Sucks to be tall. It's the only time I could say that, chat. Only time I could say sucks to be tall, because you can't do small talk. Oh, y'all are wild. I love it. I love the chaos today. Okay, who stole my money? Oh, I can't get my money back? Okay, well, you know what? At least we can go talk to our BFF Sozo. I struggle with VTubing? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, as a viewer, you struggle with VTubing? Or, like, you're actually trying to VTube? I'm curious. I'm not asking that to be, like, all judgmental. Like, I'm just, like, in what way? In what way? I mean, I'm in my, let's chat and let me give you advice mode. I'm in advice Vana mode. Ember inspired me to get started, but a mix of being an introvert and the internet being bad has caused me to keep postponing my next stream. I feel that. When I first started out, I had really bad internet, and my streams would often crash a lot. One thing I would check out is if learning about bit rates, because you can actually set it in OBS to only stream at a certain bit rate. Which I've had to adjust because I found that it would try to stream at like the highest max bitrate my internet would allow, but in doing that, it would just like kill my poor internet. So adjusting your bitrate makes a huge difference. And so I would recommend running a test stream, which you can Google, you can like Twitch test stream, seeing where your bitrate is kind of at, and then setting that as your like maximum bitrate in the OBS settings. It makes a huge difference. I have no idea about anything. Okay, I'll be honest, I have gone through, in my time as a VTuber, I have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. I had my first, my pre-debut PNG, my debut PNG, and then I had the Vroid model I tried to make, then the free-to-use Gremlin model I made, then the pay-to-use dog girl model I used when I rebranded, and this model. I've had 6 different ways of representing myself in my 2 years of being a VTuber. It's okay, because that's kind of how VTubing is, and there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of the times I found very early on, I was like, I don't know what I want to be. And then I'd have an idea and I'd get there and I'd be like, oh, this isn't what I want. And then I'd be like, oh no, but I can't change it. You can change it. That's the best thing about being a VTuber, is you can make any changes you want and no one's going to judge you for it. The space is very welcoming. You see re-debuts, rebrands all the time. That's like the meme of VTubers. We rebrand once a year. So just go with it. I only have V-Rate. That's okay. That's okay. There are some great free to use and pay to use assets out there for Vroid, and great resources to learn. Vroid can be, I've seen some very good Vroid models that look like completely custom made models, 3D models, and they're Vroid. You just have to learn. A big thing is learning what Vroid can do, which can be very intensive. And especially if you're somebody who's like, that's not what you want to do, but you can use websites like booth.pm to find free resources, whether it's, free assets you can import into Vroid Studio, or pay to use assets, or even like 3D models that you can use. All of that stuff. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Don't be too harsh on yourself, because honestly, investing in big fancy things at the start, big fancy models, that's more of a detriment, because you're not comfortable with streaming it. You don't know what you want what your kind of style and identity is, and you're going to have changes and stuff. So first, go through the motions using every free asset out there available. Try it out, see what you like, see what you don't like, and that way it makes it a lot easier to have a final concept that you're like, this is how I want my VTuber model to look. This is how I want my character to look. It's a journey, okay? It's going to change. I even have ideas. I look at I love my character design, love it to bits. Kayun did a great job. My model mama did a great job. My rigging papa did a great job. But there are things that I have learned now since getting this model that I'm like, these are changes or adjustments or things I think of the next time. Investment in the beginning is not the best idea. Exactly. Especially if you're new to VTubing and new to content creation. I do not recommend doing a big upfront investment. Unless you have the money to burn, I don't personally recommend it. I'm more of a live 2D guy. Not sure if the 3D models are quite up to what I would want. It depends. I find if you find the right 3D modeler, they can look really good. You can get, I have seen some 3D models that look 2D if you don't know like the quote unquote telltale signs of 3D. If you don't know the small details, they can look very 2D. But unless you're doing stuff where you want the full body tracking, to me, or want some hand tracking, to me, 3D isn't personally worth it. That's why I went 2D. I also like how 2D has kind of more that like stylized, it can have more of a stylized feel. Not that 3D can't, but I think you can have a lot more, like there's more room for like, if you want a more cartoony feel, you can definitely get that a lot easier with like 2D than 3D. I feel like you have to find the right artist. That's what it comes down to. What about tracking and setup? It depends on what you want to do. So if in terms of tracking programs, I use VTube Studio, which you can use for free. And as long as you have a webcam, you can use it. I think that's the same for VC Face, or actually, I don't even recommend VC Face for 3D VTubing at this point. I would recommend Warudo, WARUDO, or like Vnyan, VNYAN, like Nyan, like Nyan Cat. Those have, VC Face doesn't get a lot of updates. Is kind of dead in some ways, but Warudo is new. Vnyan is a passion kind of project that the creator works on, does a lot of updates on, and they're really pushing what you can do with 3D tracking, even with a webcam. So those, as long as you have a webcam, you can be a VTuber. If you want fancy face tracking like this, I have VBridger, which is an add-on to VTube Studio, a separate app. And I have an iPhone where I have to use an app to track my face and get the fancy face blend shapes. That's how you get this fancy tracking. Now, half of it is also too getting a good rigger. You can get just an expression, especially now. I wouldn't have said this 4 years ago in VTubing or even 2 years ago, but now VTubing has come so far. You can get such good face tracking if your rigger is experienced, even with webcam. If you have a really good rigger who knows how to rig really well, especially for webcam or like non-fancy like 2D tracking, it can be really good. Professional models are going to run like 3,500. I mean, it depends on what you say professional. I would say commissioned models, not even that much, depending on what you're looking for. They're definitely more expensive now than earlier in VTubing when it first kind of started and it was like the Wild West of pricing. Full disclosure, because I'm all about transparency in the VTubing space. My model, the art, with a tip, because I always tip my artists or anyone who like worked on my model. The character design and reference sheet that I got first, that was about $300. The model art was about $1,200. And then the rigging was also about $1,200. So adding that all together, I spent about I can do math good. $2,700 on my model. And I will say that's also on top of, for the rigging, I can turn my head fully to the side. I have 180 face tracking, so that was extra. I have extra toggles and stuff like that. I have the chibi mode. So I have other things in the model that bumped up that cost. But you can also, there's great sites like VGen, VGEN.co. It's a great website for finding any type of artist, especially within any type of like service within the VTubing space, whether it's character design, reference sheet, live 2D, 3D, whatever it is, anything really with VTubing and streaming, you can find someone on there for your price range. And it is a lot more reputable because all of the creators are verified that they are humans than like Fiverr. Don't go on Fiverr to commission your model. It is scary. Yeah. Cinder and Charlie is way more. I mean, well, yeah, but like let's be honest. none of us are going to be Cinder or Shiloh. Maybe we are. Maybe we are. But the chances of you getting to that point are very unlikely. The chances that you could spend, like, Shoto's models have been $10,000 and up, right? Like, the chances of any of us getting to that point are very slim. The more realistic for your quote-unquote everyday VTuber, depending on the complexity, is anywhere, I'd say, from $1,000. This is Canadian, so I'll convert it into US. I'd say, actually, even in US, I'd say anywhere from, you're looking at, if you're getting a chibi model, it's a lot cheaper. So I'd say anywhere from 500 USD. If you're looking for like a more in-depth chibi model, that would be the higher end of chibi, 500 to like 3,500 US dollars. Or like Zen's model. Well, yeah. Any corporate VTuber, their models are going to be more expensive just because they have the resources and the reach. More often than not. Iron Mouse has spent on models. I went on her model listing page and like, you could buy multiple houses with how much money she has spent on her models, which, you know what, well deserved. Iron Mouse is an icon in the VTubing space for a reason, both from her success as a VTuber, but also what she's been able to do charity-wise to raise awareness about her illness, and I think that's awesome. But also, the perks of that is you can have as many models as you want as long as you have the funds to do so. Thank you for being here, I appreciate you. Have a good morning, night? Is it night there already? We could retire. We could all retire. I will buy us a house, chat. I will buy us a house in game. But it's definitely deserved because it's been, Iron Mouse puts in a lot of work and that shows. Yeah, her haters can burn. I agree. For the longest time, I did not watch a lot of corporate VTubers, but once I did, mostly because of certain corpos being actual trash. I was very dissuaded from corpos, but now that I have found, you know, like my first actual corpo VTuber that I watched was Zen, and then I got into Iron Mouse and it kind of grew from there. But like those creators, those VTubers are doing good with their influence and backing that they have with their corporate, like being a corporate VTuber. There are some corporate VTubers who don't. And I don't think you have to, but I think, at least for me, I've always been raised to like give back and stuff, and I work for a nonprofit. So I'm always, even now, I've done charity streams, I've done stuff like that. And I think that's really what sets creators apart for me, is those people who use their platforms, who use their communities to help give back and make, whether it's the VTubing space or their community or whatever, better in some way, shape, or form. Who is Iron Mouse? Iron Mouse is the most subscribed to streamer on Twitch, and the most famous VTuber, I would say. Well, I would say most famous, but like most famous American VTuber. Or English-speaking VTuber, probably. Non-Japanese based, I would say. Very famous VTuber. Part of VShojo. Oh, I get to make Bryce eat a bowl of poop. All right. Also, it's Yapping Power Hour, apparently, so thank you, chat. Thank you. There are good and bad people. Well, I'm not saying like VTubers that don't use their platforms, if they have bigger reaches to do good, aren't like good, but like, I don't know. I just think I've always grown to like help others. If you are at a point where you kind of have a certain level of, I don't know, comfort, I think you should use that to make the world better, because you can make more of an impact and really make a change than like some others out there in the world, you know? They deserve care and need some dad advice. You know what? That's fair. Everybody needs some dad advice now and again. I agree. Thank you for the hydrate, Drew. All right. But yeah, I think of VTubing as a very cool space. I think it's great for people who, I don't like being perceived by physical form. So I love VTubing for that. I love how creative it is. It's very freeing. I found, for me personally in my journey, I've been able to be a lot more true to myself and let my personality kind of bloom and blossom a bit more as a VTuber than I ever could have as a face cam streamer. Because I was way too self-conscious as a face cam streamer. I don't know her. I really live under a rock. I mean, but to be fair, as much as VTubing sometimes seems like a small community, it is vast, it is wide. So like if you aren't in those circles, like I'll be honest, I didn't know about Zen until... I didn't know about VTubers until like 2021 when I saw one pop up on my TikTok feed. And I didn't know about Zentrea until like 6 months after that. Because if you aren't in that realm, if you aren't in that sphere, if you aren't doing a deep dive into VTubing and VTuber corporations and all that stuff, you're not going to know until you're introduced to them, until they come across your TikTok feed, until they're rated into, until you see them a YouTube video or anything of that. It's really, and so it's totally, it's just like how some people don't know what some celebrities are, right? Just because they're really famous and really big doesn't mean that they're, Laura, I'm absolving you of your sins. Give me your sin, Laura! Thank you. Thank you for your sin. It's delicious. Russian Badger after he mentioned Shy Lily. Mm-hmm. Yep. VTubers, we're everywhere, man. We're everywhere. All right, go to bed. Go to bed, Bryce. You're sick. Yeah, the anonymity of VTubing is really nice. I like that because I can stream and, you know, get really big, but like nobody's gonna know what I look like, so I can still walk around in public. No one would know. The second you said my name, I scrambled. I love it. My wrath. I am a merciful streamer, I promise. All right, chat. This has been a really fun stream. I've enjoyed it. We managed to get to the point where we can sin. We just have to farm for stuff to build the bang tent. But like, that's a next week thing. I think this is a good point to end the stream because I still do gotta work in the morning and I don't want to be up too much longer. Otherwise, I won't get a good sleep. And these old bones need as much sleep as I can get, chat. Vana was one of the first VTubers I really saw. I am honored that I popped your VTuber cherry, Drew. Truly, I really am. Oh, look at this! Farmer Station 2. Oh, that'd be really useful. I don't know. Do we want Farming Station 2 or like... I don't know. Tabernacle 2? I mean, we could make the drum circle. I don't want to make the drum circle. I don't know, chat. What do I do? Glad Ember raided you. I find some good small streamer with her raids. Well, I'm glad you came along with Ember's raid, and I'm glad you stuck around. And it's awesome. It's a great way to meet new people and get new people in the community and chat with more people. That's my favorite part of doing this, is getting to chat with y'all and meet other people and just have a good time. You just have a good time and good vibes. All right, I'm gonna save the game, and then we're gonna go here. Produce stand I was working at is closed for the season, so back to Dunkin' until April. I mean, Dunkin' D's nuts in your mouth. Got him. Walked right into that, Josh. I'm not sorry. Got him, chat. Wish you wanted a night of sleep. Thank you for being here. Hebo? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If not, I apologize. I don't read good, to be honest. To be honest, I no sleep good. But speaking of ending the stream and rating and sharing the love, we are going to do that because at the end of every stream, I raid out to people because I like sharing my communities with others, and especially now with the changes to Twitch raise counting towards viewer counts, I think it's important to share that. But thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you for all of those who came in with the raids and followed. Those of you that just lurked and chatted and memed, or if you subscribed or dropped bits, I appreciate you all. It's always great being here with you all. I appreciate you so very much. And I'm honored that you chose to spend your time here listening to me yap while we start our call. We group his power. And next time, we're going to make... everyone bang.
Nice.
All of us that just joined, I'm sorry, Cinnamon, I'm sorry, but please stay for the raid. Awesome, okay? Awesome. Please stay for the raid. That would be awesome. I do words. because we're going to go and pass the love on to somebody else. Who knows? You might find your next Oshi. Who knows? I'm here for the gangbang. Tune in next week. But this is my last stream for the week. I will be back on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will be playing Cult of the Lamb again and actually hopefully getting everyone to breed. That's the goal. That is the goal. But until then, you can join the Discord because that is the #1 place to go for stream updates because Twitch oftentimes doesn't like to send notifications. So join the Discord, get the live ping roll. There's a new video roll when I post my YouTube videos. There's a Guild Nights roll if you want to join in on community nights, like movie nights, game nights, all that fun stuff. And it's a great place to chat with other guildies and with me when I'm not streaming. So definitely join the Discord if you haven't yet. And there are all my socials. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel for tomorrow's clip, which will be posted at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. It's a gooder. You're going to like it. And thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Thank you so much for getting me to 1.5K on YouTube. You're all amazing. I appreciate all the support and the love. Y'all are too good. I'm so grateful to have such a wonderful community of guild rats helping this wolf boss grind for that loot. So thank you all for being here. We are going to go and raid out. Who is our target? Target acquired. Locking onto target. Let's see who we can go see, chat. Let's see who we can go say hi to. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Ooh, there's so many people we could go say hi to. Let's see who's our victim. Who's our victim? I'm stiffing. Stiff. Ooh. Jen, I think we got ourselves a #1 victim. Our raid target acquired. Are you ready? Read this one streamer called Vana. Oh my gosh. I think they're just ending though, Smile. I think they might just be ending, actually. Smile. You know what? We are going to go. Okay, chat, I'll give you. Do we want some Core Keeper? Or chat, do we... Ooh. Or do we want a cozy but chaotic capybara? Those are our two. Do we want Core Keeper with a burb or cozy chaotic capybara? What are the vibes? What are the vibes, chat? Never mind. One of them is ending. So, target acquired. Target lock. Akidora, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the guild. I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you so much. Welcome to the guild. We have plenty of meat and lots of guild rats to go on adventures with. Don't feel bad that you caught the end of stream. We're going to raid out to somebody awesome. So stick around. I promise you won't be disappointed. Ooh. Oh, there's too many options. Everyone's on right now. I don't know who to choose. The capybara is out. No, we are going to go. You know what? We're going to go pass the love on to somebody. I was in the Ember raid. Well, thank you. Thank you for following. Thank you for coming along with the raid. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for this raid because we are going to go raid a good friend of the stream, Aki. They are a wonderful, wonderful being. My favorite all-time retro gamer cat girl. They're currently playing some retro Condemned Criminal Origins. I have not seen this game. I love saying hi to Aki because they're always playing some fun retro games, and it's something I've never seen before, and it's a very good time. So we're gonna go say hi to Aki. So grab the raid message, which is always we're here for your loot. Okay. Raid message #1 if you are subbed to the channel. Raid message #2 if you aren't subbed to the channel. Feel free to use whatever emotes of mine in addition to the raid emote. In that message, spam it respectfully in their chat. As I always say, ask Akis how they're doing, how they're enjoying the game. Send them all the love and support that you have shown me today onto them. As I always say, I like to pay it forward, so let's pay all that love forward to another member of the guild. All right. Thank you all for being here tonight. I will see you all next week for the next stream. Have a good weekend. Go touch some grass, chat. You better do it. But until the next stream, I appreciate you all being here. I am Vanna, your cursed and chaotic wolf overlord. Thank you for joining me for Cult of the Lamb. And as always, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and whatever time it is, wherever you are, have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Let's go raid, everyone. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.